Hello, hello. Hello. What? It worked. It worked. Woohoo! Lich hours. I kind of doubt it. Honestly. I kind of doubt it. But especially because I was told I think I have to wait till like next act. Hello Isaac. Hello Pete. Hello everyone who might be lurking in the dark. I am late because I ate and then the food, the meat wasn't quite through, so we waited a bit more, and then technically the meat still wasn't fully through, but since it was like, you know, it was beef, I think. Hello Callista, let's aim for 9 and everything before that is a win. I aimed for 9, but again, for some reason our oven didn't want to. But now I look a bit more fresh. My sides and my back hair was cut. Also, hello Isaac. I'm late indeed. Boop. Boop. Let's switch to the game. Bam. So, I'm pretty sure we finished this place. So all we have to do is leave. I know there was one door that we can finally open. Nice to meet you, late. Always a pleasure. It is also a pleasure to meet you. Now the important question. As nice as Isaac of a name is, do you mind if I call you mine instead? Wow.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
It's just like, wow. Saying it is like something entirely different from like writing it. I can like ignore my cringe more if I'm writing it, but saying is like, I feel dirty. Okay, boom.
I'll go ahead.
I feel that so much. La 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 la. Oh no, these are just shitty half plates plus 3. Oh no, just wait. If I do this, for example, where are they? Oh, these are half plates plus 3. They are not really worth it. Wait, gotta own the cringe, alright. I mean, I still said it. Oh, kind of spoilers, but you might want to rest before heading into the world map. Saying flirty lines is so much harder when it's not. Yeah. Do I care? It's 200. Nah. It's so funny. These are plus 3 half plates. I'm like, nah. It's not worth it. Hello, Vavsor. Nah. Foreigners jump. We just destroy it. No, we keep it. The lean, the eyes, the grin. I don't know about any. You know what? We'll just tackle it and see. The tongue. What? Hello, Ocha. Hello. Thank you for the hat pat. Oh whoa. I mean. Okay. Yeet. There's someone on the road. What road would that tongue do? Nothing makes a dude flee the room like bedroom eyes and then licking your lips. I love how he apparently stopped me while I teleported. He's just that good. Before you, exhausted and seated on the ground, is none other than Forn. He looks up at you in surprise. Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you here. It appears my luck hasn't run out just yet. May I ask for your help? Hello, Salo. You notice a sizable amount of blood pooled by his legs. A belt is tied around one leg below his knee, but that doesn't appear to have stopped the bleeding. Well, first we look around. Foreign strength has failed him at the worst possible time. He has stopped to rest in the middle of an open area where a deadly arrow may come flying from any direction, and anyone approaching him to help will likewise be in danger. Assess his wound. Foreign has lost a lot of blood, judging by the pool around his boot. He should have collapsed into unconsciousness long ago. He must be a truly resilient fighter. Is that so, eh? Hello, Alex. Hello, hello. He set me on fire. There's so much blood. He should have lost all strength and collapsed by now. How odd? Is he really that strong? What are you doing here? I was tracking Kailisa and found her lair not far from here. Again we fought, and again she was able to wound me. She isn't following my trail as we speak. How the fuck did you do that? Wait, Salo's the best. Well, there is always a chance. I find this all very suspicious. Yeah. He can't. Oh, wait. He can't be trusted. Wait, no, that's not... He can't be trusted. An elf seems to have appeared out of thin air. She shoots Foreign a hateful glare. This is a trap. Foreign is an assassin of the Winter Council, and he's come to kill you. My luck is high, only second to my charisma. Grabbing his weapon, Foreign shouts out forcefully. Watch out! She's stronger and deadlier than she looks. Slay her before she kills us both. Hold on, Foreign. She might have a point. A trap? What are you talking about? His wound is just for show. He's unharmed and full of strength. His goal is to lure you in so his cronies can attack you. I bet they're hiding nearby, waiting for the right moment. Kailisa surveys the seemingly barren landscape suspiciously. Case. Oh no. Foreign chuckled coolly. An ambush. Who's lying to us? Her or your own eyes? Why would he want to kill me? I love how he hasn't been like, please help me, I'm dying here. But he's like, no, don't, she's lying. He's a cold-blooded assassin sent by the Winter Council. That cabal of scumbags dispatches him whenever it needs an inconvenient truth covered up. And as for anyone unlucky enough to learn such truths that might sully our people's good name, well, he washes it all away with their blood. Horn mutters, his face scrunched up in contempt. Another lie. Will you ever tire of your deceit, accursed wretch? Why did you decide to intervene? You spared me. Let's say I'm repaying my debt. She gives you a stony look. Or do you think that, since I'm a drow, I don't know the meaning of honor? None of this concerns me. I'm leaving. I love how... Ah, yes, the... Nah, actually I don't care. I believe Kailisa, Foreign, your deception ends here. Oh, hey look, there's a couple of them. Foreign rises to his feet. His movement make it obvious that his injured leg was nothing more than a ruse. It's a shame. It's a shame. If you had just believed me, this would have been over more quickly and less painful. It's unlikely that my associates will grant you an easy death now. Let them kill each other and raise the corpses. God, I would love to. The bleeding dude was lying. Who would have thunked? Yeah, the professional hunter laying out in the middle of nowhere. Not hiding his contempt, for nods in the direction of the dark elves that have appeared out of the shadows. Who do you really serve? Orin's voice is full of pride. I serve my people, and no one else. Being an elf is not just a privilege, it's an obligation that I bear with honor, no matter how heavily it may weigh on me at times. Galais's words are cold and biting. Liar. You serve a pack of unscrupulous scumbags, a clique of self-righteous schemers. In order to protect their lies, you murder the innocent, and then you hide behind words like duty. Orin, have you gone mad? I was tasked with keeping the secrets Kailessa discovered from getting out. Knowing your reputation, I was certain that you would otherwise have unearthed them in short order. Therefore, I had no choice but to do this. No one is to blame for this. It's just the way things turned out. I love when the assassins are like, I will, as a personal favor, feel bad after murdering you, right? Why did you ask for my help in your hunt for Kailessa? I would have preferred not to have involved you in this matter, and to put her to death myself. Then I wouldn't have had to kill you as well. Orin sighs quietly, but after my first clash with Kailessa, I realized I didn't have the strength. Thus I decided to use you instead, and I provided some motivation. I set up those skirmishes with the drow so that my words would seem more plausible. I regret that I had to stoop to such baseness, but even more, I regret that it was unsuccessful. How could you ally yourself with the drow? Are you a demon worshipper? His voice trembled tragically. I did not seek this perverse alliance. Yes, it was inevitable. These extreme circumstances forced me to end your life. Animora also sought your death, so joining forces was mutually beneficial. If things were different, I would be the first to rise up against her, but it just so happens that you have suddenly become a greater threat to my nation than she is. Sure, let's kill the walking divine intervention because some random drow is too hard to kill, right? Kailessa is scowling at her tone acribic. The Winter Council believes that honor is the perfect shield against any accusations of ignominious acts. This is Kickstarter content, so it's not the best. Well, you'll pay for your deception, elf. Orin addresses you in a calm, somewhat sorrowful manner. I'm sorry for having to do this. Believe me, I take no pleasure in carrying out this order. But circumstances are stronger than our desires.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, well, let's see. This yeah. How? Rude. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, interesting. Hello, hide. Wait, what go like? I mean, we don't have to walk in there, so we can just use a normal stinking cloud, no? Yeah, because we don't need to walk in there, and then we can also... Can we... Ah, yes, hello. Look, gotta do stuff. Yeah, I know, don't worry. Heh, get wrecked, nerds. And then just, even though it does nothing. Really, I would have expected more from my money than 3 short conversations in this fight. Hey.
Retreat is not an option.
Bonk him. Bonk him some more. Yeah, bonk him real good. Apparently they just fixed this. Like, apparently his gnome hammer... Like gnome hammers were like broken. Yeah, please run in there. Ah, sucker. Oi. Stop doing that. I don't appreciate that. What are we gonna do? I mean, he doesn't really have that much more left, so just tell him to kneel. Well, he didn't feel like it. In this economy? They made an Act 5 dungeon into an Act 3 dungeon with stats from Act 4. What? Joylurg, yeah. Oh, come on. Just because I moved Darren? No. They could still reach her, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this and just set everyone there on fire. There we go. Come on, Blackwater isn't that bad. Da 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 da. And then we're gonna use one of these. Asani Savitur. I mean, he's almost dead anyway, so... Hey, Aru, you wanna moiter a dude?
I will resist.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Can you shoot? Oh wait, you cannot see them technically, is that it? Wait, didn't we do Blackwater already? Wait, what one was Blackwater again? I kind of feel I remember it, but also don't. You killed everything there, I think. Probably. I mean, that's what I tend to do. It's named Clearwater now. For fuck's sake, of course it would be.
Yes.
Okay, well, there we go. Okay, never mind. I got the joke that you made there. It took me a bit longer, okay? I've just eaten. I forgive myself for like not getting that instantly. Hey. You can actually walk there. Blackwater just feels like a bit drag when you suddenly have to lock in on some fights because they forgot to properly balance a few packs. Oh, stop that! You are not hitting anyways! Pricks? Jesus Christ. Here, do this. Yeah, that one. Why the fuck do you sound like fucking... like zombies? Speaking of undead, have some Scalamobobs. I don't think they forgot to, they just don't know how to balance high level content. Zombies are just spare resources. We have nothing really anymore, so... Or do we still have something? I mean, I have shit here, but like, nothing that I really care about. What's this? Remove curse. Here. Go. Okay, well, worth a try.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, that's clickers from The Last of Us. I've never seen The Last of Us, but they're like mushroom people, right? I just did clicking sounds with my mouth, so I don't know. I assume that would be enough. Clickers are the mushroom who can't see, but here, well, yeah. Okay, but like, well, you do have this. I keep forgoing. She technically does have attack spells. Oh, she has a couple of them. Hey, you wanna... Whoa. Hey, you just keep punching the dudes on the ground, okay? Nice. Let's go. Get him. Did he just try to firestorm and then fall back down or something?
I will see to your
Get him.
demise.
Let's go. Good boy.
I'll cut you wide open.
Stab. Oh no, he took firestorm damage. How is everyone, by the way? How are you? Oh, my favorite nerds. Yeah, I could also just get in there and try to bonk people. Because let's be fair, I can't really do anything else. Yeah, I can literally do nothing else, so we'll go here. We'll just like slowly walk forward. Get him. Let's go. Get wrecked.
Desna, guide my hand.
There we go. Get him. Come on. Haru. Get him. Good enough. Yeah. Indeed. Ooh. Okay. I love how they keep attacking her and they just can't because her AC is too big. Visited a friend that just finished moving into the house he built. Nice. Oh, this is over. Okay. Did you end up respecking, by the way? It doesn't look like it, but might have... No, not yet. So I decided that I will respec once... I become a proper lich. Once I become a full lich, I will respec. Hello, Kogasa, Harris. Just letting you know, I'm doing a call in a group chat. Yeah. Don't worry about it. No. I know.
Precision and grace.
I'm in streamer mode, so I haven't noticed anything. I'm trying to be aware of things going on. But thank you for the heads up. There's a streamer mode? There is a streamer mode. It basically makes names shorter and it makes it so that you do not get notifications. I mean, just walk in, I guess, and bonk people. Well, that didn't work well. That just do not just... No, because again, it also makes it so that names are shorter.
Make your peace.
Like, it basically anonymizes most people, which, it's weird, it's not all of them. I don't know if that's a word even. As well as... also, please get rid of the stinking cloud. Thank you. Then laugh about it. As well as basically putting you into Do Not Disturb. It's basically Do Not Disturb plus.
I'll make short work of this.
Die. Never mind. It was worth a try.
You are today's sacrifice.
Stab. Nice. Good job. Yeah. Get wrecked.
This will hurt.
Yeah, die. 4 damage. Nice.
I will resist.
Oh, come on. Please. There we go. Now this good. I love how like, as soon as... Hello, Exapol. Hello. All these bonuses. Nice. It's okay.
Surrender
You
or
also get to
else.
bonk people. Thank you, Exipol. Bling. Merci pour l'abonnement. Cadeau.
Kneel before me.
Cadeau? Is it? No, it's cadeau, not cadeau. I don't know why I made it an French detected. Yeah, Exipol is the OG French. Vavsor is the OG French here.
Out of my sight.
Vavsor was French. No, Exipol isn't. Exipol is another German.
Go for their hearts.
I thought I could escape,
Pain is my
but he just
pleasure.
smelled my unsubscribed stench. Exipol's like a bloodhound.
Calculated risk.
Yo, Vavsor W. Oh, come on. Salute.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, okay, that fight really wasn't that difficult. To be fair, I just kind of got rid of most of them, and everyone else tried to hit Camilla, which didn't do anything. Even in the face of death, Thorn maintains his melancholic tranquility. I knew I would die like this, on the edge of the world, defending the threats of nobility that weave my race into a single glorious nation. Well, at least I do not die in vain. And it's stuck, apparently. Good job, mate. Oh, good job, meat. Same. Whose orders are you following? He just smiled sadly. You think that, since I'm at death's door, I'll reveal the secrets of my superiors? You're mistaken. I and others like me know how to make our hearts stop beating before any treacherous words can spill from our mouths. I will remain loyal until the end. You do know that I'm a necromancer, don't you? I can just ask your ghost, mate. Aren't you ashamed of what you did? With a mournful look, Thorn says, You wouldn't understand. You're not of my people. Just die already, backstabbing wretch. Reginald suddenly gives Thorn a quick salute. Upon meeting your gaze, he calmly explained, He may have been an enemy, but I have to recognize his commitment to duty. He's a good soldier. Thorn closes his eyes, and a quiet, peaceful breath escapes his lips. His chest stops heaving, and the fingers he had wrapped around his weapon go limp. There's a deep bitterness in Kalessa's voice. He even managed to die gracefully, despite being a complete scoundrel. Can I finally get an explanation as to what just happened? Thorn wasn't a Dark Hunter. He was just a hunter. He served the Winter Council, a powerful elven organization. He wanted me dead because I've learned of a very dark secret. That's why they sent Thorn to kill me, and everyone I could potentially have told about it. Meaning you, soldier. The Winter Council, what sort of organization is that? The Winter Council is a legend, but few doubt its existence. It's said to be a clique of influential elves of Kyonan, a mysterious group that watches over the interests of elven kind, protecting them by any means necessary. Murder, espionage, blackmail, no tool is excessive for them if their reputation and honor of the elven nation are at stake. When I decided to tell the world the truth about the dark fate, the bane of our kind, I signed my own death. My own death warrant in the eyes of the Winter Council. They don't want elves to be tarnished by their association with the ignoble Drow. They're too scared of being held responsible for the crimes of their dark cousins. It's better to hide this dangerous truth than destroy everyone who knows it. The dark secret is that Kalessa is the one who shared the onion soup recipe with the dwarves. I mean, understandable then. What's the dark fate? It's been assumed since time immemorial that the Drow are either a degenerate branch of our kind or an abhorrent perversion, a mockery, fostered by the dark gods. But the truth is that the chasm between the elves and the Drow is much smaller than one might think. Any elf can become a Drow. Absolutely anyone. Whenever an elf commits unthinkable evil, letting darkness into their heart, they may one day transform. The dark fate is a state of the soul of an unrepentant malefactor who detests the light. An elf like that is no different from a Drow, both in appearance and in spirit, and thus they become a Drow. Kalissa smiles mirthlessly. Her face shows the immense fatigue of the months of wandering, fighting for survival. Such cruel irony. The elves were trying so desperately to convince everyone that they have nothing to do with Drows, the most vile, horrid race in the world, and it turns out that the distance between a normal elf and a Drow is but a single step. So Drow are basically bleached elves. No, because bleaching is just becoming very sad and depressed, while becoming a Drow seems to be if you're like a really shitty person. Like, really shitty person. Tell me about yourself. The whole truth. Yeah, but like... With a weary sigh, she says in a hollow voice, still just a mood going down. I guess, kind of. I mean, yeah. For simplicity's sake, yes. I would assume. I was born in Kyonan, in the blessed forests of the elves. I was different back then, pure and noble. But no matter how beautiful and fair Kyonan was, it had its share of injustice, cruelty, and crimes committed by impunity. And I never could stand crimes going unpunished. Okay, that makes me question though. Why did what's her face from Kingmaker not become a Drow? She freaking murdered multiple of her cousins or some shit. Except Gnomes goes, oh, I'm the saddest little meow meow. And elves go, you know, if I stab people, their misery makes me feel moist. Well, it's more like, only stabbing people makes me feel. Well, it was our cousin, true, you know. It joined the Sunset Wasps, a secret sect of vigilantes dedicated to Calistria. I assume it's nobility. Yeah, I think she was nobility, basically. By night, we would bring justice to those whom the law had failed to punish. Liars, traitors, molesters, murderers. But the further we went, the more our doubt grew. We ask ourselves, how reliable was the information we were getting? Could there have been any mistakes? The only way to keep my family in line is to bury them in rows. No, like, I forgot her name. But, the whole idea of... Also, do I still have this shit as, like... 1 second. No, I don't. The whole reason why she started murdering was because she was bored. And then I think it wasn't Calistria, it was, I forgot her name. Was like some god was basically like, hey, do you know what's fun? And she's like, no, what is fun? The god was like, killing people. And she's like, huh, you know, I never actually thought about that. Hello Esme, hello, welcome in. I hope your tooth is doing a bit better. And, you know, she tried it with like a distant cousin and she was like, you know what, that was kind of fun. So she kept doing it until she was found out and then, you know, like, was banished from Kyonan. And then, in the end, killed, I guess. Because some people weren't so happy with just banishment. Alas, it was too late. The whole time we were puppets in the hands of a priestess of Discari by the name of Enamora. That monster had been toying with us, using us to kill innocents. The wasp was revealed to be a locust. Hello, Aruku. Hello, hello. Welcome in. And we were unmasked as criminals and outcasts. We were wanted and had nowhere to turn. The only option was to bend the knee to Enamora, who promised us protection. I was the only one who refused, but I was captured and taken by force. Then, under Enamora's watchful eye, our apprenticeship began. We did dark, horrible things, bathing in violence and spite, myself included. I did them too. At first, I was controlled by magic, then they broke me. And the dark fate, the curse of our people, took us one by one, until finally it embraced me as well. When I saw the monster I had become, I mustered what remained of my will and fled. I wanted to tell everyone the truth. Tell them how we were caught in the demon's trap, let the world know about the dark fate. But Enamora's hunters, my former comrades, they came for me, and they were the only ones. And they weren't the only ones, as it turned out. No, it's not, but I'll have to endure until I get bracers. Whenever that may be, but I'm okay at least. Well, we take okay for now then. Fantasy Races got so much fucking defeatism. Every single one is like, I was happy and... You have a nice voice. Thank you. It is very nice. I was happy, and then the cursing sins of my fathers ruined it all, and I had no choice but to stab. You're welcome. Arskell's a very nice voice indeed. Flirt. I love the flirt. Thank you too, Callisto. Tell me about Enamora. She's a true drow, one who never was a normal elf. It's giving wink wink. It does. Except less subtle than wink wink. It's redundant to add. We rightfully assume it is behind every one of your statements by now. And even among drow, she's a dangerous monster, the deadliest of Discari's servants. Fear her. Her flesh nurses swarms of terrifying creatures, and her mind... I've learned the danger of her guile firsthand. Pete, stop thinking I'm down bad. Are you not? I see. So what now? Now, I ask one last favor of yours. Well, give us a good reason. I don't think that. I still have friends left in Kyonin. Real friends, ones I can trust. Send a letter to Avenara, to the leader of the border defenders. Recount my tragic tale so it doesn't die, as the Winter Council wants it to. Hello Dan, hello Jackie. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm a past reader. So, how does that make you not down bad? Since I won't have the chance to speak this truth myself. Thank you, Exapol. Past eaters are wise and not down bad. I doubt that. Thanks. You mean you have hidden wisdom from us all this time? Because you will have to end my life now, soldier. She looks at you calmly. Wearily. There's neither threat nor fear in her words, only a plea. Wisdom, what is that? I don't know her. And acceptance of the inevitable. What if you can still be saved? If there's a dark fate, could there be a light fate? Maybe good deeds could heal you. A dumb stat. With a bitter smile, Kalessa shakes her head. A light fate? Wouldn't that be nice? But no such thing exists. The road into darkness goes only one way, and I've almost reached its end. The dark impulses in my heart have been growing stronger by the day. I've been getting harder and harder to remain myself, to resist the urges. I spent all my strength. When I saw Foreign dying, I almost howled in delight. I wanted to dig my nails into his face, gouge out his eyes, mangle him, and rejoice. The thing that makes you look at hot soup and be like, ah yes, this is hot, before you pour down your gullet like a shameless seagull. It's not me anymore. It's the beast I've been turned into, and it will break free. Very soon. Dude, when I tell you I'll down anything in minutes and not give a shit about temperature. Please, like, let it cool down a bit. Why was tongue in? Let's go. Yeah, that was good. All good. Don't worry. That was great. That was great. I love that. Just tell you, this might be pain. These are the last minutes of the old Kalissa's life. Please, don't delay and spare me the fate of becoming a monster. I love pain. Well, I mean, I don't know. Is the curse that's damning you're truly stronger than a passionate heart? That's damning you truly stronger than a passionate heart. Stronger than a poor soul. Even as a drow, you will retain your memory, your personality. You could still do some good and struggle against the call of evil as before. Oh, those letter things again. I've been told them mean things. So I know that /J just means joking. /S means sarcasm. But also /JK can mean just kidding. So, yes, SRS is seriously. Or serious. I don't know what HJ means. Hi, joking? Horrifyingly joking? Half joking? Oh, half joking. Jesus Christ. Kalissa covers her eyes wearily. I understand why you'd want to believe that so badly. You're afraid that you might be damned too. I don't know, maybe you will ascend from the darkness, but that path is closed to me now. I wanna hug yours. Half joking. Wow. Half joking was a new one. Yeah, it may be my Callista-tainted mind speaking, but half joking means you're speaking while giving a hand job, right? Mine went to hand job, shortly followed by, that doesn't make sense. I love images of dead characters from things, and someone else over there like, are you joking or serious? Ah, I see now. I was mistaken. Thank you for enlightening me. There. Wait, what? Over there, buddy. Okay, okay. Hoi hoi. I'm here to lurk. Have a good lurk. Thank you for dropping by, Koi. Hello, hello. Yeah, another thing to throw. I can't type. Lamau is okay. Who needs to type? Same. Typing is overrated. I'm exhausted. I cannot fight any longer. Why do you seek death? I'm shakier than a chihuahua and I type fast. Not a good combo. Aw. Need a good hug? Or is it like just... Is it not nervous shaking or annoying shaking? I'd be vibrating at this point. You could be a barista. Not a barista. No. What's it called? The person behind a bar? Is that a barista? No, barista makes coffee, no? I don't know. You could be a person behind the bar and just like do the shaking. Barista make coffee, yeah. Barkeeper. Yeah, I don't know. Barkeeper seemed too easy. They probably call themselves mixologist or something. The dark fate is claiming me. I can feel the malevolence and the hatred in my heart grow fiercer with each day that passes. The memories of the crimes I was forced to commit are clouding the world before me. Barrister is a lawyer. See, that one is always barkeeper. Why is the bark eeping? No. A barkeeper is someone who barks in there while they're eeping. I'd be shaky as fuck. Somehow have a pastime of making art for money. I mean, that's cool. Why not? Like, nothing. If it's going well, dogs bark while eeping. They do. They also like whimper. Just adapt art style. Yeah. Just say the jittery lines are on purpose. I refuse to tread this path any further to turn into a monster. If you have any mercy, I beg of you, kill me and end my torment. With eyes downcast, Camilla says demurely, if that's her final wish, it must be granted. Help her go on her own terms. It's not about saying jittery lines or purpose, yeah. It's about making them jittery on purpose. She's right. I can't see it in her eyes. This pain can't be healed, so it'll be a mercy to let her go. Dude, seriously, your voice is amazing. How do you do it? I don't know, I'm just talking. Hello, Lofty. Hello. Like how Jetman John made his stuttering into scatting. I think he uses the lungs to funnel air through his... I mean, it's assumed, right? I mean... if we can be evil, right? Camilla wants to kill people, so might as well... That's crazy. Camilla, help her on her way. Camilla nods. This won't take long. Please, give me and this poor elf some privacy. She runs over. An hour! Jesus Christ, you really do make a whole thing out of it. Hello, Lofty. It is indeed the me. I thought he inhaled through his ass and it made sound. Shh, don't tell anyone. Thank you, Exapol. Also, are the alerts that loud for you as well? Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Ah, thank you, Exapol. Yeah, thank you, Exapol. We just take everything. Yeet. Nothing about your stream is loud. Okay, thank you. La 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 la. We take... Ooh, look at all these nice quivers that I will never use. The alerts seemed a bit loud. We can turn it down a bit more. Quivers! Items that we're never gonna use until the last boss. A whoop, jump scare. A whoop, jump scare indeed. They contain pointy sticks. Yeah, made of cold iron. Yeah, the last boss surely is weak to quivers. I'm just gonna shoot whole quivers at him. Instead of single arrows, just pure quivers. How was your day, Uesagol? My day was quite good. Oh, I just got rid of one of the things. So if you accidentally store them close to the fireplace or the sun, they do less damage? Maybe. But yeah, my day was quite alright. Can't complain, really. Funnel all the quivers to your character with the throw anything feat and bonk the last boss with them. Imagine, just like, yeet. Also, can I just say, we just killed 2 big guys, why can I not just instantly raise them? You cannot tell me that not both of them are like good characters for raising. Constitution +2. God, when was I supposed to fight him? His armor seems shit. Oh, she's fatigued, okay. Throw anything, everything. It's like a Lovecraftian story thingy. I know nothing about it. Oh, wait, also I play a game, and it's a text-based adventure that I think you might like. It's called 49 Keys. Okay. And a two-handed elven curve blade. You can only raise an NPC if Owlcat carefully ruined their build first. True. He seemed kind of useful. You know, like, if he wouldn't have been instantly taken down, but like, he was a duelist or something? No, not a duelist, but like, you know, something maybe useful. Oh wait, I got a shield. Never mind. Buckler +3, I don't give a shit. Can I just leave through here? Nope, I have to go up. And like, she was, I don't know. Oh god, they could have given me her. I have no clue what the fuck is happening. I've never seen this game in my life. So, this is Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. It's based on the role-playing game system Pathfinder, which is in itself based on D&D 3.5. Reginald. And it is a D20 based role-playing system. This is an adventure that was written for it, which is called Wrath of the Righteous, where you have to fight a bunch of demons, push them back, and close a wound that makes them be able to run into the world and be shitty. If you've never played role-playing games, it's gonna be difficult to explain like how the game works, but the story so far is you are being found wounded, being brought into a festival. I love RP games, bro. It's so good. Perfect. Good choice. You're being found, put in a city where currently, you know, yay, festival, and then big demon comes in, which everyone thought was impossible. And murders a dragon, and like shit breaks loose. So you have to, like, you know, hey, oh, hello there. Oh right, I forgot about him. Okay, okay. So, anyway, you fight back, you break a stone, and it turns out that like the gods were like, this one is special. And you like glow with the light of an angel. Then the queen comes and is like, you know what? This one's cool. Maybe he can do shit that no one has done in the past 100 or so years, and makes you the knight commander without knowing really anything about you. So now you're the leader of the 5th Crusade, and your first goal is take back the city that we lost because we suck. So you do that. Hello, Danny. Hello, Danny. You think the Inheritor got an angel called the Feet of the Inheritor? Maybe. No, the foot, like two feet. Sounds fun. Then you do that. Hello. And, you know, then you keep, like, pushing back. I just ate an entire tub of Ben and Jerry's eye. Oh, Ursa, can I lick your foot of the Inheritor? Unspoken riz. What kind of flavor? Yes, love that energy. I have like half a tub still in the freezer from yesterday of cookie dough. I'm considering getting it. I will regret tomorrow, but today it was great. Let's go. It's okay. We will hold your hand tomorrow. Yes, sir. But if you like role-playing games, I can recommend this game. You should try it on Empress. Unspoken cringe. I have nowhere to be. It'll be fine. Yeah. The resonating voice. Whomst. Thank you, Exapol. Double thank you, Exapol. Okay. This is, I think, the first angel that we hear speak since the beginning. Oh shit, thank you. Oh, alerts are a nice sound. Nice, good. What kind of weird accent do we give angels? Or do we give them... We need some kind of like... It can also be... it doesn't have to be an accent, it can be... anything but British, please. God, I don't know if I could do British good enough. I don't know if I can do Norwegian. Try. This guy is voiced. Oh, he is voiced. Well, not for long. I kid you not. I haven't slept in over 30 or something. I need mental help. Get some rest. You do need some rest. Please sleep. No one can. Just butcher some vaguish Scandinavian. Anyways, the resonant voice of the majestic angel rings out through his hushed streets of Dresden. I can't eat. I tried. Just, you know, get yourself comfy at least. And just try to, you know, calm down. I don't know what your problem is, like if you have a problem, like there's insomnia and all that, like funny jazz, but... Calm down? Never. No, you know, not with that mentality. Just, you know, not to toot my own horn, but just try to, like, relax. Like, just listen. You wouldn't be the first to, like, fall asleep from just listen. I have a lot of people who just say they get tired and eepy when they hear me talk, so... You hear his words from afar. Now, I have no clue how to make an even bad Norwegian accent. Okay. They're narcs, right? Heck, a certain percentage of us clock in specifically to sleep. Yep. They're gonna be nerdy. They considered it right under our notice, and without Xanthier's notes, that incarnation of corruption, even I would not have been able to locate the barrier. There we go. I think that's a good angel voice. You know, making sure how majestic and intelligent they are. I usually use this into lo-fi to help me sleep, but it hasn't been working, so now if I have energy I watch Twitch, and I'm tired, but I can't sleep. I just stare at the ceiling. Yeah. Surely, the Herald of the Inheritor can rid us of the scourge. I can tell you more about my ceiling than myself at this point. Irbeth stumbles over her words slightly. Oh, no, never mind. He kneels. Good. It is impossible, righteous one. I cannot do it alone. But wait. I hear the steps of one who brings hope. I'm the hand of the Inheritor, Herald of Iomedes, the Lightbringer. He also is apparently partial German. Tell us about your ceiling. And I greet you, champion of Golorion. The angel in gleaming gold armor drops to one knee. Hope you have come here to be useful and not to meddle in my affairs. Greetings, warrior of heaven, and thank you for your help in the Ivory Sanctum. Okay, are we arrogant yet? Or are we, nah, you know, it's got maps of planet and galaxies and shit on it. And a photo of the Lorax. You have stuff on your ceiling? Wow, he speaks for the trees. Yeah, I I think we can start being fully arrogant as soon as we are a lich. So far, you know, like greetings and thank you for your help in the Ivory Sanctum. Yeah, my walls got too covered in paintings and posters. Okay, okay. I was glad to fight alongside you against our common enemy on the shared field of honor. Please also allow me to thank you for saving Targona the Silverhaired. We thought we would never see our sister alive again. And it's not like I can put that shit on the other parts of the house or my roommate will get mad. He's a buzzkill for real, for real. What brings Amadeus Herald here? Your deeds and exploits, champion. You have brought hope to these accursed lands. I hope that the demon invasion will finally be stopped once and for all. And I'm here to aid my goddess's chosen one. Yeah, about that. Speaking of which, I'm a BRB, I just remembered he stole my charger. Give me a second. What did you discuss with Irabeth? This. The angel gestures towards the symbol on the paving stones. The Ivory Sanctum held a dark secret. Directly beneath Dresden, in the bowels of the earth, there lies one more bastion of the demon, the Midnight Vein. It is the repository of a mighty rift through which the spawn of the abyss traveled to Golorion. The entrance to the place is right in front of us, blocked by a barrier that is accessible only to demons. Also, I thought he was voiced. He's not quite voiced for someone who's voiced. So this is where Minago fled to, and where all the demons in the city have been coming from. They can pass through the barriers freely, but we can't. And it doesn't just stop us, it injures us too. Back, that was easy. Nice. It is much worse than that. The barrier is imbued with enormous power. An attempt to break through the trigger a magical explosion. He's been talking to me for a whole act. Wild. Not to me, apparently. I could protect you and the city from it, but even my powers will be insufficient to hold back the chaos and open the way. Unless I'm off my meds again. This is what disturbs me most. We cannot allow the demons to rebuild their army and plot the next attack right below the sacred heart of the crusade. Bansir Vang told me about this demonic barrier. I encountered similar barriers in our real Warlord's laboratory. I have a key that can break through the barrier. All you have to do is protect us from the blast. Yo, my cat just sat on my lap. Let's go, pat the cat. I am impressed by your many gifts, champion. Together we shall open the passage and protect the city. Then we shall burn the Midnight Vein with the cleansing fire of righteousness. Yeah, she hath been petted. Nice, she's watching the stream now. Let's go. But first, we must gather our strength. I shall send word to King Gelfrey. Help may be necessary when we reach the dark bastion of the abyss. My cat likes to watch whatever I'm watching. It's adorable. No. The queen will heed my call and arrive quickly, within a month. You must use this time to prepare the attack, to attack the Fane. Okay, I hate this voice already. Hello Daisy, a second cat just joined. She watched the entirety of AOT with me, that poor soul. Oh god. Okay, I'm just gonna give him a normal voice because honestly speaking like that is like horrible. I'll try to give him a like more proper angel voice. You know, it's like booming, full of power, right? Ask your questions. I will be glad to answer. What do you think of the Sword of Valor? It has changed under the effect of my powers. Yeah, a second cat. That wasn't Pete, technically. That was Daisy hijacking his keyboard. Oh, okay. I don't know why she leaves. Bye, I guess. Hello? The herald raises a hand. Do not fret, champion. The great relic given to the world by my Lady Iomade will continue to serve you just as it has served all people before now. The Sword of Valor has not lost its protective properties. It has merely changed its design. Some might call it blasphemous, but not I. For the power that changed the banner design was given to you by Iomade herself. It seemed that I caused the Sword of Valor to change. Blood from the wound on my chest fell on the banner and... That means this mysterious power is a mark of valor given to you by my mistress, setting you apart from all the rest, champion. Anytime I'm using my roommate's laptop, she likes to walk over and just lay down. Like, go. You have your own bed. How you want from me? Did I say law? No, I think I knew what you meant, lay. Don't worry. You don't need to be sorry. All good, don't worry about it. No. Like, 90% of people here are not native speakers, so you're all good. Are you sure that, like, especially typing, heck, the native speakers are usually the worst with it. As if any cat would acknowledge the law. Are you sure this wound is a gift from Iomade? No. I could be mistaken and unable to perceive the truth fully. The full truth. The inheritor's thoughts are hidden from me, and I am but her hand, not her brain. I do not test her will with my doubts, nor crave answers to my questions. See, he's a proper paladin. He doesn't question things. My native tongue is American English, but at this point I speak Japanese better than English. I mean, that's cool. Certified British. He's British, mate. Serenity is also marvel to behold. Yeah, but Serenity also doesn't even try. Ball water? 1v1 me behind Tesco, mate. No, that's my point, kinda. The native speakers do barely try, yeah. I simply trust and serve. But I know that if your body had been harmed by malevolent fiends, my goddess would have extended her mercy to you and healed you. Dear everyone, I hate you all. Bless you. It's fucking minging, bruv. It's fucking minging, bruv. It's like another thing that I just remembered. I know that the Brits apparently say it's minging. Is it minging? I think it's minging. I don't know. I do not British. British thank you to say hello. Why did the goddess bestow this wound on me? Because this world is yours, champion. Is bleeding. And my lady's chosen one carries a crimson mark as a sign of the great suffering borne by mortal kind. It's giving in the banging. Beginging. Beginging. In the beginging. Nah, mate. I love you, no matter which side of the road you drive on. Yeah. The scarlet drops on your breast. They are the blood of all the martyrs and innocents. That is how I see it. Can you heal me? Defy my lady's will. It pains me, but I must refuse, champion. If you are suffering from this affliction, it must be part of the inheritor's design. The pain serves to remind you of the path you must take. Okay, I've heard you. Shut up. Do not allow doubt and fear to enter your heart. My lady will not abandon us. Man, this angel's dick. No, this angel's just, you know, your stereotypical paladin. Can you hear me? Nah. Lawful good. He's like the definition of lawful stupid. Nah, my god said something. Why should I ever question it? Okay, no. I don't know why, but I'll unironically say things the British way, or spell it. I generally didn't know there was the British flavor, and my friends started making fun of me. Yeah, but you didn't write... I think flavor is also with OU in British. Nah, skill issue. Tell me about yourself and your goddess. I will gladly answer any question. Labor. But the question is, do you say vase or vase? Flavor, color, etc. What is it like, being the herald of a deity? Taste. Vase. See, it's funny. You just replied with a word. It's written the same way. I do spell color. I know. Oh, even better. Do you say aluminum or aluminium? Do you say it correct or wrong? To trigger people. What is it like being the herald of a deity? It is a great honor and a great responsibility. The herald is not always the strongest among a deity's servants, but the herald is always one who embodies the key principles of their faith. This means that I am bound to uphold the highest ideals of Iomade. Aluminium. God forbid we actually pronounce syllables. This means that I'm bound to uphold the highest ideals of Iomade. Righteous, valor, justice, and honor. This is a tall order even for an angel, but I cannot falter in my duty even slightly. Therein lies my service to the goddess and the thousands of her faithful followers. What the fuck? You just... Jesus Christ, Calista, you just gave me a heart attack. I thought I was muted again. You are the muted one. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I was like, did I speak the whole time and no one heard me? Yeah, you are for sure the muted one. What does a herald usually do? I was going to make a shitty joke about German saying aluminium until I put it into Google Translate. Yeah, it's just aluminium in German. It's literally the same. My ass sitting here actually mute IRL, like... Wait. Okay, so now I'm curious. And you do not have to answer, of course, but when you say actual mute IRL, are you actually mute IRL? Yeah. Oh, okay. Can I ask a follow question? Because I think I recently, like, brought that up. Go for it. What is the reason for your muteness? Because you can hear, right? So that's not the reason. Because, like, usually deafness and, like, muteness goes hand in hand, because if you cannot hear yourself, it's trauma-based. Okay, my condolence then. I mean, you know, like, I won't, like, shower you with pity because I do not know the, like, circumstances, but, like, still, like, you know, my condolence. It's, I mean, trauma, usually, no matter how it's meant, isn't a nice thing, so. But you seem to, like, you know, handle it, like, well-ish, like. I serve as the hand and voice of the goddess, carrying out her will and delivering her message. When her radiance has no task for me, I am occupied by the same duties as the other warriors of heaven. I keep unfailing watch over the goddess's domain. I escort the souls of the faithful to Pharasma's court, and then on to their waiting afterlife. I also watch over the goddess's chosen, and when the opportunity arises, I descend into hell to engage in honest combat with the devils. It allows me to study their tactics. Though, break, mate, but you talked to us, so you found at least one way around it. Yeah. Oh, tough, not though. God, I hate English. No, the H is, I think, too much. Yeah, like, I think this is like I think Pete has a point. It's a nice thing that, like, even though, like, you know, that's why I was saying, I'm like, again, I'm not gonna prod further, or, you know, ask further, just to not derail too much. Yeah, just anytime I go anywhere, I usually have my roommates, or BFS, I assume. No, BSF? BF, is it BFF that you meant? Best friend. Where's the S coming from? Anyways, the best friend with me because they know ASL, so they translate for me when we go places. If I'm alone, though, I just go to Google Translate and type shit into the English part and let it play. I mean, that works. That's like cool that you found your way around. I don't know. Didn't make the abbreviation or whatever. Isn't it? Because you didn't want to be like BF for boyfriend. Okay, yeah, I get it now. English is weird with abbreviations. Like, first of all, I think it's cool that your roommate and your friend know ASL. You know, for whatever reason, like, for whichever reason, it's cool that they do, and that they're there to support you. That's always important, I think. And I think, you know, you can trash talk freaking technology as much as you want. But situations like this, and like what you said, is the reason why technology is good, right? Because you now have a phone. You can just either write it down, you can put it in like Google Translate and like say it. You could probably like hack. There's probably easier ways, like apps where you can just type and it says something for you. So technology helps you overcome your muteness and still communicate with people that do not know ASL without much of a problem. And I mean, okay, like, let's be fair, there's probably still gonna be weird people who be like, why don't you just talk? It's like, okay, let's ignore those people because they're assholes. Might be like appropriate sympathy but not pity, but we do try. Yeah, like, that's why I just went like, my condolence, right? Because, like, again, I do not know the details. I'm not gonna prod because I don't know Aruko, like, well enough. Also, by the way, if you prefer Hitachi, because it might be the Japanese way of saying it, just say, like, which way you prefer of a name. You know, because it could be physical trauma, it could be mental trauma, it could be both. But, like, again, I'm not gonna prod for, like, you know, personal respect. Like, when I first become fully mute, it was a slow process, not really an overnight. Okay, my mom legit told me, just speak. Ugh. Dude. Not dude. Oh, dude. Yeah, okay. It's like, what? Yeah, don't worry. Oh, good. Yeah. I think it's difficult. If, like, to put yourself in the shoes of others. Sorry, but yes. Yeah, don't worry. It's difficult. Also, you can just call me Aku. It's what most people call me, since no one pronounces Aruku Okay. I assume I also do it wrong. Like Aru. Okay. I'll try to put it in the back of my head. Do they pronounce Aku right then? Why did I say Aru? Aku. I'm smart. Yeah. Aku. Nah. I don't know how you could mispronounce Aku, but you know, people are very creative if it comes about mispronouncing things. The versions for my name that I've heard, it's funny. So he likes to battle. Some people don't pronounce the R right. Huh? They're like Eruku. Eruku. Yeah, I don't know. It's like Ruku, right? Or like Aruku, Aku. I don't know. I mean, you can do it short syllables, long syllables, emphasis on the R, emphasis on the U, too. True, true, true. Aku. Like more like Achu. It's Ku. But lots of people say Aku. Okay, wild. What is Iomede like? The herald chuckled softly. By lots, I mean, like, 3. Okay. I mean, that's 3 more than you would expect. No doubt you are hoping to hear a tale of her untold divine might, and the awe she elicits in those around her. Yes, this is true of the inheritor, but it is also true that she seemed much closer and undesirable to you than to others, such as myself. For example, Iomede was born an ordinary person in the cursed land of Cheliax, and traveled a long road before she became the righteous queen of heaven. But she has never forgotten who she was before. I am older than my lady goddess, much older, and I still bow down before her foresight and wisdom. We immortals, who spend much of our time on the outer planes, can sometimes struggle to comprehend the pain, fear, and joy that mortals feel, but not Iomede. She is human, as she is divine. Aruku isn't my first name, as in my name was different before, but I hated that name, so I changed it last year to Aruku. Well, that's cool. That's neat that you had that possibility. Because you're trying to not get caught by law enforcement for the horrible things you did that orphanage back in 1979. Nah, there wasn't any witnesses left. There weren't any left, Pete. Why is Heaven's host not aiding the Crusaders? He could have destroyed the world long ago. You cannot imagine how your question fills me with sorrow. My greatest desire, since the day the world wound opened, was to come here at the head of the light-bringing army and drive out the legions of darkness. To harry them until they were cowering in the farthest corner of the abyss. But alas, we, the first servants of the gods, are greatly restricted in what we can do. The Crusades are the mortals' battle for their own world. If I bring angelic forces here, it will become a war between heaven and the abyss. Waves of power, magic incinerating everything within sight. I think I might have stupid how misread I know as whore. It's okay, it happens. Pete is in fact the one who did the bite of 83. Oh, I'm a slut. Oh my god, same? It's okay, no one's being shamed here. You can be as slutty as you want. Oh god, I mean, heck, we played freaking only cans, so... You know, everything is fine here, as long as no one's getting hurt. incinerating everything within sight. Armies of celestials and demons fighting in every corner of this world. I love Only Cant is such a wild game. The consequences would be horrific. Remember, everything you have seen up to now has been the work of only 2 demon lords, Discari and Baphomet. My brain cells were hurt. Only Cant, a few weeks ago you read Harry Potter fan fiction sex scenes. I haven't played it, but I've watched people play it. You should try it. It's entertaining. I mean, Pete, this Sunday we will finish. And it's for free. Yeah, you think we're gonna finish? I mean, you know, one can hope. One can hope. You should play that one game that's the dating simulator but with a fork, a knife and a spoon. No, we're gonna get lost in the minute details again. Yeah, but like that's fun. Forget what it's called. Also lurk, yeah, take care. But in the abyss, there are dozens of creatures with similar power. They are disunited, and despite one another almost as much as they despise... Oh, they despise one another almost as much as they despise all that is light and righteous. But be sure that they will not miss a chance. Goddamn, I have the best viewers. Shut the fuck up. Go away, my dude. No, no one likes you. Okay. Into Heaven's Throat. Wait. Ah. Spam and bots. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Yo, would you ban my employee? Oh shit, my bad. But be sure that they will not miss a chance to sink their teeth into Heaven's Throat if all the demon lords marched into Golarion. It would be the stuff of nightmares, and it cannot be allowed to become a reality. How do I fight my 8 kids now? I'm so sorry, Bavsor. Picturing the Roblox bye sound now. To each other, right? I mean, you know, to each other, that's one way. Let's marry each other so we can feed our 15 kids. Solution, eat the kids. I have no clue what Roblox sound you mean. I've never played Roblox. I've seen a bit, and it seemed to just be Flash games, the no longer Flash games game. It's basically the Flash game site Congregate that I'm using, but in a 3D environment. I was a Roblox kid when I was younger. To me, Roblox has been a thing for like a couple of years only. Yeah, how old is... Okay, now, I'm going crazy. How old is Roblox? Hasn't it only been out for like a couple of years? Wait, what the fuck? It's from 2006? How is it from... What? No way. No fucking way. Is it from 2006? So Roblox is literally as old as you. What? No, it's not. I'm not that young. I'm talking 12 to 15. Well, thing is, you know, 12 to 15 can also mean like a much longer time span. When it came out, I was 13. If you can't interfere in the course of the crusade, why are you helping me? There's permissible interference and then there's crossing the line. I was permitted to create ward stones and give them to the crusaders, to offer my advice, From time to time, even appear on the battlefield myself to accompany several allies. This does not stray beyond the bounds of the mortal wars. It could have been summoned with equal success by a faithful cleric. Looking back, I was a weird-ass kid. Who wasn't? Only difference now is I'm not a kid. Same. But the appearance here of heaven's what the fuck? Multitudinous host in full force is another matter entirely. Alas, for now I can only offer you this, my presence and a small troop of my loyal soldiers. As I looked into it, and while Roblox has existed since 2006, it's mostly been some obscure shit until the pandemic skyrocketed. Okay, yeah, that I was gonna say, I didn't really hear shit about Roblox since, like, around the pandemic. Roblox is known since 2017. Nah. Most people didn't know shit about Roblox. Or like mostly just, I think it became kind of a thing when crypto also became a shit, wasn't it? Yeah, it got some leaps in 2017 as well. Yeah, I played it back in 18. Okay, wild. Yeah, I haven't heard of it since like until maybe the pandemic, I think. Okay, thank you for your answers. I'm here to eliminate you, champion. I want to talk to you about angles. You have my full attention. How are angles made? So you take two lines and then you make sure that they meet at one point. Easy. Like other supernatural beings, we most often, or though not always, are born from the souls of mortals. You must be aware. Thank you for the hat, Pat. Thank you. Another one to pat my head. If Urson was an angle, he would be a cute one. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Pete. You must be aware of the grand laws governing the circles of birth and death. After Pharasma's court, each mortal receives their merited afterlife. Math jokes is the way to Ursa's heart. At least makes it easier to like for me to just accept the joke. But also you're like one of the math jokes, not meth. Math. Like numbers. No. Nah. No drugs. No dirks. No dirks, please. Why not? 'Cause drugs are bad for you. I don't get it. I might be a tad obtuse. Ursa, don't do the drugs. Yeah, I don't do the drugs. Drugs are bad, yes. Like, there are good drugs, obviously, but like that's because the English language sucks, but in German there's a difference between the word drug and drug in the medical sense, so, you know. Hell and the abyss, heaven and Elysium, each soul goes to the plane that calls to them in life. But when they arrive at their destination, a different fate awaits each soul. Where evil reigns supreme, souls typically become commodities or prey, and a scant few are reborn as wicked fiends. In the planes of good, souls are destined for peaceful rest, or great deeds in a new guise, such as the lot of Angols. We are born from the souls of noble mortals. One soul or several it can vary. Sometimes the gods can also create Angols out of the essence of their plane. But this essence also contains fragments of good souls. Also don't do drugs except the drug of love. For real. With me, perhaps? Wink. No drugs can give Ursa the rush that finding what he actually needs on Stack Overflow provides. God, honestly, that is a good feeling, though. Lady, you proposed to me 5 minutes ago, and I'm already getting anti-art. What is this? You have to take meds for different things, and anytime my alarm goes off, and I'm near someone, usually my roommate, it'll be like, oh look, time for drugs. I mean, but like at that point, it's like an inside joke, right? I have many wives and husbands. I guess it cannot really work with us then, Callista. I am a monogamy. I'm a single partner person. Yeah, give my single ass some. I like to not spread myself thin. I'd like to overwhelm one single person. Monogamous. I think you think you're monogamous until you meet me, or you think you're poly until you meet me. You know, I have a lot of love to give, but I'd like to give them to a single person. Focused strikes of love instead of like, you know, spreading Gatling fire. Same, I refer to my meds either as drugs or the Smarties. What is the difference between angles and mortals? That is a question for sages and philosophers to debate. I'm just a simple warrior. The hand of Inheritor's voice sounds cheerful, but becomes increasingly solemn as it continues. Although many supernatural beings are born from the souls of mortals, we are not mortals. We are cut from the cloth of the plane from which we originate. We are an idea. Idea. I keep putting R's there again. We are an idea, made flesh. I wish I could fall in love with one person, but no, my brain will see someone and be like, that one. As if I wasn't already in love with 2 other people. I don't like it. It's okay. You just haven't met me yet. Wink. I'm full of love. Hi, full of love. I'm hers. Wow. Dammers with the unspoken risks. I'm full of shit. How about that? God. Okay. So, one of my favorite, like, in a way, it's like bad, shitty, like, responses is, to, like, I don't know if it's like called, if it's even like still called flirting or just like straight up like, I don't know what to call it. Anyways, is, well, you keep calling me short. Well, how about you put some inches into me then? I don't know, for some reason that thing is like, God, I love it because it's so cringe, but it's genius in its simplicity, right? It's so good. It's, oh my, I don't know. It's fucking perfection. It's like smart on a level. It's like simple in the message conveyed. And Ursa would put some inches in. Would put some inches. Why do you say would? There is the Tinder joke, yes. I mean, yeah, you can. I don't know. I think it depends on like when or how you say it. But like, yeah, for sure, it would be like if you think I'm 6 feet 2 inches. Oh, that's tall. Wait, I have 2 moods. So shy I can't even look at people, or so overly flirtatious. But the only people I can really communicate to in person is my roommate and best friend, who lived hours away. So I'll just walk to my roommate's room and say the most randomly horny thing, then leave. He's done with my ass. No, it's 2 different measures. Wait. Well, I'm kind of, you know, ashamed, like sad, I guess. Also, how do you Okay. Maybe a stupid question. Yeah, the joke is that it isn't very impressive. I had a friend text me once and just said, "Get this dick in your lungs," then wouldn't respond to me for days. What? 2 inches is like 6 centimeters? It scared me, oh no! Wait, did they say, "Get this dick in your lungs," or did you say that? Yeah, okay. They said it. Okay, okay. Crude. Suck my dick. I mean, yeah. Okay, also... Wait, I wanted to... Okay. Right. I wanted to ask a... You know... Classy inhale my Richard. Okay, so... I know I just said it might be a stupid question, but like, there is no stupid questions. So I will just ask it. So, you saying... You go to your roommate's room and say the most random horny thing. So first of all, I assume when you say it, you sign it. Yeah, yeah. Just clarifying, like sign. Okay. Is there a way to sign that you mean something sarcastically, right? Because like I speak sarcasm. A lot of the things that I say, I mean sarcastically. And I can, you know, put it into my voice and you know, like into my intonation. But I feel like, similar to how you write /s on a piece of paper. Yeah, that's the thing. Because like, it's, for me, it's the same way as like writing, right? Like, you need to be told sometimes, since the alternative would be you holding up your phone and click on the speaker icon on Google Translate, and that would be a whole other thing to behold. If there is, I don't know it. I just do... Oh, okay, right, there's facial expressions. I've done that before. Okay, yeah, I guess. I guess there's the additional facial expressions. That's true. Also, if I ever ask, like, a question that you'd rather not answer, or that, like, you feel uncomfortable with, just say it. You don't have to answer. I'm just curious. Like, you're the first mute person that I met, or, like, had contact with, so I might come with, like, more, like, hey, how does this work? How do you do that? Right? But not out of, like, a mean-spirited way. It's legit just... I'm curious. I found AI voices and got Dream to tell my roommate the most unspeakable things. I'm fine with answering anything. Okay. Good. Many things mortal care deeply about mean nothing to us. Such as time, for instance, or gender. Only a few of my kind see themselves as male or female. While the majority of angels, these words are meaningless. Oh yeah. We can communicate with any creature without learning their language, and we do not freeze in even the most terrifying frost. We are different. But we will never look down on mortals because of that, and we will never, ever stop praying for you or protecting you. Angels are non-binary. Yeah, they are. I mean, always have been, right? Not gonna lie, in that setting, the AI voice, I would have taken harder than an unspeakable thing. Wait, what? I ain't telling you shit on that. Wait, unless it has to do with my... No. I'm not, again, like, I do not know you long enough. And I think, first of all, like, stream is not a place where I would ask you about your trauma, right? That would be something that, like, if it came up naturally in a conversation that is, like, private and where you feel safe, then I might ask follow-up questions, right? And even then, it would always be totally fine for you to say, hey, I know this came up, but I'd rather not talk about it. Or can we stop here? Because, I mean, it's called a trauma and not, oh, I had this funny little accident. You know? Like, there's a slight difference. My stomach's gonna suffer some trauma tomorrow, let me tell you. I mean... Wait, Danny, are you also are you one of the, like, many lactose intolerant people? If yes, then not just your stomach, but probably also the toilet is gonna suffer a trauma tomorrow. Making my stomach go into trauma on a weekly and never changing. But yeah, I'm not gonna ask you, like, hey, so what was your trauma? Like, what happened? Tell me. It's like, nah, I'm not. But if I eat an entire tub of Ben & Jerry's, fair. Yeah. I respect. You made your choice, Danny. Yeah, you did. Also, did you ever tell me, like, what flavor it was? People press me so much about things about me because I have had so many. Stop looking, it was... Look, it was cocky. Okay, fair. Until you find it all based, at least. Because I had so many things happening to me that you can tell from how I look and act. And I'm so done with the... Oh, come on, just tell me. It's not... Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, screw these people, honestly. Like, it's no big deal. Shut up. Like, you can toss these people to the side. Like, I don't even know them, but, like, honestly, whoever, like, dismisses your trauma, like, can just go fuck themselves. Okay. Like, my opinion. Like, just respect people's privacy. I'm with Ursa there. Like, just... Yeah, just whoever fucking disrespects you or, like, your experience, just, like... The only person who is technically... Hello, Crowdo. Hello. As a crouton. And then Stinky. And then shout out crouton. Boom. Thank you for the shout out. All 3 shout outs. Even the stinky one, I guess. Hi Crowdo, bye Crowdo. No, don't leave, Aru. Aku. Sorry, Jesus Christ. For some reason my mind wants to go like Aru because it's the first 3 letters. Why stop at 3 shoutouts? I have to get a haircut. Ah, okay. That's good. Make yourself look even more pretty and handsome. Have a good one. Whole new person. I got a haircut before I started the stream. But hi everyone, I'm Urs. I do play the video games. I'm playing Pathfinder, so I'm playing mostly role-playing games. I also do reading streams, and sometimes when I feel like it and have the time on Saturday, I do actually also play stealth games. Have you seen my haircut on Twitch? No, I have not. I have not. Wait, what? Hold on. I need to take a break. Twitter. Hold on a second. There we go. I took like a year worth of hair off. Oh. Oh yeah. You know, I really like your eyes. It looks neat. It looks cute. Big cut. That's neat. Perfectly describe all of us who continue. Wait. Wait, what? What did I miss? What is tweets? It perfectly describes all of us who continue to use it. Right? I feel free again. Looks good. I think it looks good. Wait, no. God, I keep misusing my... There we go. I hate Twitter, but it's a useful tool, even in the hands of a grave. I use it. And everything I don't want to see, I either like block, ban, or mute, or ignore. It's a weight off my shoulder. Literally. Heh. Nice. So, like, fun fact, Danny. I had about as long hair as you had when I was, so I had it twice. I had it when I was, like, up until I was 17, from till I when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14? I just started growing it out because I was lazy. And then with 17, I had it cut to 4 centimeters of length or something. Because I lost a bet with a like classmate. After I switched classes, after I switched school, one of my classmates was like, "I bet you look good with short hair," and was like, "No, trust me, I don't." She was like, "I bet you do." I was like, "Okay, whoever gets the better grade in the next English exam." Because we were in the same English class. If I win, you're just gonna leave me alone in my hair. If you win, you get to decide how I'm cutting my hair. How did that feel? I feel like haircuts have more feeling than I always expected. I feel like I lost not only hair, but like also years. In comparison to before, I felt like I looked like 13 suddenly with short hair. I apparently didn't, or like don't, but it felt like I lost like 4 years as well. Look 13, but you're 45, basically. And then, mind, it was very funny because when I had my hair cut, the hairdresser suffered more than me. Because to me, it was like, it's hair, right? Like, if I don't like it short, I just grow it out again. It just will take years, obviously, but like, it will get back. I look younger with short hair. My dad says I look miserable with long hair. No, I bet you look cute, either with long or with short hair. And then, like, God, when was it? 2020, either 2020, I think, or 2020. I finally did the jump, so I had my hair afterwards grow out again because I didn't like how I looked with short hair. Also because I'm lazy and I don't put like hair product in to like style it at all. So I like grew my hair out again to like, it was around like mid shoulder length to like top of shoulder, depends on like when my mom was like the ends of your hair look like shit. We need to cut them. I was like, okay, I don't care. So like I can put it in a ponytail. But in 2020, I went for, like, after years of, like, contemplating if I should cut my hair different, I went for an undercut. So since then, I've had an undercut. But, like, the top is still very much long, or in a bun. Which is funny, when people are like, oh, you don't even have that long hair, and then, like, open the, like, either the ponytail or, like, the bun, and it's like, oh, never mind. It's very funny. But yeah, that's a very nice. You get the thumbs up and a. There we go. Almost wrote less than 2. That's neat. Yeah, it took me so long to like convince myself that it's okay to make a change. It felt so nice to like have a haircut that I actually wanted. That was like an haircut, basically. And in the end, no one gave a shit. Like, sure, my direct family was like, oh my god, you like cut your hair, and like, but some of them even didn't notice at first. Because I always like pulled my hair tight, so like on the sides, it was like, it looked like it was short anyways. But like my friends, my colleagues, no one gave a shit. No one made a comment, really. Most important thing is just enjoying your hair. Yeah. Like, sadly, you know, outward, like, opinions. Hello, Zen. Hello, hello. like, sadly, you hear a lot of opinions, at least on the internet, and like, or for me, it's also in my head, like beforehand already. It's like a lot of overthinking, social anxiety. Sadly, not as easy to overcome as one might hope. But, you know, I'm trying. I'm trying. A dying angel appeared before me in the dungeon beneath Canabras. He had left his flaming sword in the rubble there. The hand of the inheritor hangs his head. I can guess who it was. Lario, my long-lost comrade and friend. He disappeared without a trace back in those dark days when the world wound opened its jaws for a second time and swallowed up new lands. I mourn him as bitterly today as I did back then, but I also rejoice that he was able to call to us, to you, across the expanse of time. We lost old allies and gained new ones. And we will never surrender, no matter how great the losses, no matter how deadly the enemy. Sadly, you hear a lot of opinions on the internet. Could have cut this sentence. Yeah, I mean, not only on the internet, but like, also on TV, like media in general. Tell me about the angel Targona, the one I rescued from Marilu's laboratory. Oh yeah, right, I did that. I forgot about that already. Targona, my brave sister-in-arms, has returned to the halls of heaven now. Her imprisonment was a heavy burden for her. The corrupted wing that the witch Arilu rewarded her with is poisoning Targona's days with fear and worry, which is being cared for by the finest healers in heaven. I have faith and hope that we will be able to help her. Speaking of hearing, my hearing aids died. Oh no! In Canabras, I touched the wardstone and saw the angel trapped inside. The Herald of Iomade gives a sigh beneath the helmet. It was a heavy decision for all of us. My mistress sent us out a call to take a stand against the demons, and many angels of heaven answered it. We chose the noblest and bravest from among those who volunteered to sacrifice their freedom for the sake of Golorion, and we locked their souls inside the wardstones. They were fated to stand guard there inside the cold depth of stone, pitting their unbending will against the creeping demonic corruption. But alas, the goddess and I failed to count for the weakness that lurks even in the best of us. Time has not been kind to my brothers and sisters. Despair has taken root in their souls, forcing them to act against their goddess and their calling. Thank you for being brave enough to put an end to their vigil. I pray that the gods of the light will help my brothers and sisters wherever they may be now. I do not condemn them. I do not know if I could have withstood the demonic corruption if I had been in their place. The herald shakes his head despondently. Thank you. I found out everything I wanted to know. Okay. Tell me anything about my powers. I'm afraid not. Even I am not privy to all the workings of my radiant mistress. I believe that she has chosen you, and I know that she watches over her chosen ones most attentively. She does not lead mortals by the hand, but allows them to prove themselves, to prove that they're worthy of her divine mercy. I sense the dark roots that have sprouted from the seeds of power in your soul. I offer no condemnation. You have led the Crusaders to victory over evil, and that means you are the true path. You are on the true path. Even if you strayed at some point in your past, it is not the end, and much still lies ahead. While Iomade was still mortal, she underwent the test of the Star Stone, and gained her godhood. It may well be that you are experiencing a similar trial, at the end of which you will gain true righteousness and power. Yeah, we have been listening to this guy for a while now, and still have no intel on Iomada's feet, right? I have to go now, bye! May Iomada's light be with you. Okay, I will pause. I will get myself ice cream. I'll be right back. It's only half a tub. I'm back, by the way. But it is also cookie dough. Give me a scoop, bitch. Back. It's okay. I'm making no secret out of me eating. Thank you, Exapol. Do I have anything that I want to give anyone? Double thank you, Exapol. Rage effect. Right, we do not have any ragers. Do we have an evocation? Wait, we had one. Why did we not give it to her? Again. There you go. Neat. Thank you, though, Exapol. 'Tis much appreciated. Wait, didn't we find a glaive? Didn't we find a glaive or something? Or did I imagine that? We do have a composite longbow for Missy here. Which does... I should do technically better. It's not dealing the extra lightning damage, but fuck that. Also, mine is not from Ben & Jerry's. Mine is just from Rewe. Just a supermarket's brand. But still good. Rewe best supermarket. Well, I wouldn't say best, but it's a good one. Wait, do we have anyone that's good? Wait, Mr. here is good, right? You do not use a one-handed weapon, though, with piercing. At least Rewe Größe... I mean, yeah. These are slashing, so... You're good. That's one-handed weapon. Right? One-handed piercing weapon. Fuck, this is not a piercing though. Long sword. Yeah, 4 to 11, that's better. We go, yeah, and it's the, like, better with a shield, I think. Lurk, welcome back. Didn't I have a thing that was like quite cool? That was like, I make you believe. Oh wait, that was the, that's on Bono. We will just rest. Hey, Bono. Yeah. Because these bones. Have cookies? Well, no, he didn't get XP because he went like a lurk after other text. I have cookies. I have cookie dough ice cream. But cookies are also good. Sela seems to be in a good mood. She smiles at you and then scratches the back of her head, as if suddenly realizing something. Refrains from asking for Crowder's cookies. Ursabot hates me. If anything, it's Botsko. I still have to, like, make him an own account. But, you know, also it doesn't really matter. I would absolutely share my maple-flavored Oreos. Wild. I probably shouldn't have come to you officially, like an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. I want to ask you, would you like to go shopping with me? Wait, what flavor are they? Maple, apparently. It's probably not right to distract the Knight Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. You haven't enjoyed the moment peace since we met. We've either been saving Canabris or marching on Dresden. Besides, I desperately need advice. I'm going to buy a present, and I know nothing about fancy jewelry. Ursa, wanna go shopping with me? No. I will have to do shopping anyway, like for myself, and I dread that one already. Shopping for me? If I ever go shopping with someone, like, voluntarily, you know that I like you. I am, Danny. That's the problem. But not with Callista. Callista's in a different country. Also, I realized I have, like, next week, Wednesday, technically off time. So, you know, I got that one going for me. Who are you buying the present for? Oh, for Elan and his bride. After that story at the camp when Curl stole the ring from us and summoned the demons? Ellen and I both overreacted and said something we shouldn't have. He apologized to me, but I haven't really apologized to him. I want to buy a ring to replace the one that was stolen, and there's a new jewelry shop in Dresden. It's owned by Sunhammer, the same jeweler who made the first ring. I have to buy the doggo a new tag, and I've put that off all week. Oh no. Well, I need to get myself proper shoes. I need new shorts. I need to get some stuff for the vacation. Probably some, like, 1 or 2 jeans might be good. Because I have some that are, like, okay, but also some that have, like, patches. Ayo! Hello, we actually won raid! Hello, accuracy! Congratulations on your win! Hello, hello. How do you spell your name? Awful. There we go. Hello, hello. Also, I don't know. Did anyone notice? So, we should have had a new raid emote thing, image gif. That was gay. The gaming story going good? The gaming is going good so far. I defeated an assassin. And since then, I've talked, for an angel. How's it going? Hi, by the way, I'm Urs. I play video games. I play role-playing games mostly. I do reading streams on Sundays. And if I have time and want to, I also do stealth games on Saturday. The little running guy? Yeah, the little running guy. Made by yours truly, my mod, Dino. What a legend for you. I try to. Good evening, nerds. You have summoned me? I have indeed. It's her. Also, I'm eating ice cream, sorry. Congratulations on your win. I assume you made many kills and avoided many of deaths. What flavor? Cookie dough. Danny told me that she ate a full pot, so I had to finish the half pot that I had. Thank you for the hat, pet. And currently in the game, if you have any questions, feel free to ask 1 point. What do you desire, mortals? Nothing, I just talked about your new raid emote that you made, not emote, animation that you made me. Thank you for all the follows. By the way, take care of yourself, drink, stretch, do all the good stuff. We are talking to our paladin. This is a role-playing game, so there's party members involved and stuff. Will do, thanks. Good. If you have questions, ask. I'm bad with knowing what to tell, but I'm mostly an open book. Great idea. I'd love to stretch my legs for a bit. I guess we do go shopping with her. Great. Well then, I'll meet you at the jewelry shop. It's in the east of the city. Who's Express? Elyanka. You see a tall old woman with an imperious face and untangled grey hair. She's wearing a simple robe with decayed hem riddled with small holes. She wears no jewelry, but carries herself like a queen. Greetings, Commander. I'm Elyanka Camillari, priestess of Orgathoa and noblewoman of the Imperial Principality of Ustalav. I also represent the secret society of the Whispering Way. My lord sent me to you to congratulate you on your victory. We are impressed by how bravely and openly you practice the art of death in your dominions. The true nobles of Ustalav, those who haven't forgotten the ancient fame of our country, welcome you as an ally and a kindred spirit. In these times, those who dare to openly practice necromancy and its related arts must stand together. Sure. My visit is our first gift to you. A sign of our good intentions. I've brought troops with me. Ice cream to be yeah, there's like chocolate splits in there. I apologize if it's too much ASMR, but... You sure it's not popcorn? I think so. Eating rocks. I've brought troops with me and talented wizards to help you in the war. We hate the demons as much as you do. We will be glad to see our northern boundaries change from being a constant threat to the home of a good neighbor. I don't pray to Ogathoa. It doesn't matter. What matters is that what you're doing pleases her. Your deeds for the glory of undeath satiate the Pallet Prince's hunger better than any prayers. Why do I need you here? Good question. Our undead warriors will serve you well. They know no fear or fatigue. I know, I have them myself. I keep raising them for a while now. They are unconditionally loyal and can fight demons just as well as your crusaders can. And I will try to help you with my advice. You don't understand it yet, but your heroic image won't protect you from the attacks of hate mongers who abhor the very thought of necromancy being practiced openly. They will plot behind your back, make attempts on your life toward your plans. Our society has been dealing with such intrigues for many years. I will suggest ways to avoid such traps and strengthen yourself. And of course, I will ask Golgothor to bestow her mercy on your servants. Your lands and your actions. Elyanka will protect you against your biggest hater. Wait, a sire or something, right? He's like the biggest hater? Tell me about yourself. Or is it just Golfrey? Who's probably the biggest hater that I can possibly have. Tell me about yourself. The old woman raises her chin proudly. My name is Elyanka Camillari. I come from a small but ancient Ustala family. When I received Orgothoa's blessing, I was only 16. At the time, strange people used to come to our forests. They burned fires, danced around them, sang in an unknown language, made merry and feasted on the meat of stags shot illegally in the Camillari woods. Hey, wait a minute. Did I get a gift up while I got cookies? Yeah. Take a guess from whom? Indeed, is Exapole. Many simple people went to the woods at night to join the strangers. I also was curious about them. One night, I ran away from the estate and went to the forest. I found them by following the sound of their singing. They were priests of Orgothoa. They enjoyed life, skillfully and greedily, for death has always been just over their shoulder. After that, I left home. Every night to dance with them, sing, copulate, and enjoy eating half-raw, bleeding venison. However, it didn't last long. Okay. The servants told my father about my trips. Give me more ice cream. More ice cream. More ice cream. Camillari hunters followed my tracks, caught us at the edge of the forest and killed everyone except for me. My strict father spared me. He had me sent to an asylum near Caliphas, where I was kept in restraints, starved, and tortured in other therapeutic ways. After 3 years, I managed to escape. They pursued me, but I made it all the way home. That night, they served lamb at the Camilli house. Father liked it baked with herbs and flavorful spices, which is why he didn't notice the bitter tang of poison. They all died. My father, my mother, my 3 brothers, and 6 sisters. I gave them the gift of Orgothoa, undeath, everyone except my father. And then I went deep into the forest, built a fire, ate some meat, and a fawn I killed, and sang a song. I sang until 2 frightened and intrigued girls, the forester's daughters, found me in my clearing. How nice. She sounds trustworthy. You know? Joined a forest orgy with 16, was sent to like the freaking asylum for 3 years, murdered her whole family, made everyone but the father into an undeath. Perfect. I'd trust a killer telling me precisely how they killed a family. Why would I trust you? It makes no sense for us to harm you. There are few countries. They had you at Forest Orgy, didn't they? It makes no sense for us to harm you. There are few countries where necromancers take positions of power. We need to stand together to survive. Besides, you are fighting the demons. Our proximity to the world wound has always worried Ustalav. Helping you will allow us to lay the foundation for a strong alliance between us and to eliminate the threat hanging over our lands. Well, what else can I say? Welcome to the war. We are glad to serve you, Commander. Of course you are. That's not even a question. Who the fuck is he? Oh, okay, we don't know him yet. A vampire! I read ahead. You have an unexpected guest. Standing in front of you, you see a youth of about 18 with dark hair, a high forehead and an oval face. He is draped in black from head to toe. Greetings, Commander! My name is Septimus. I'm a vampire, and one of the Blood Lords of Geb, a country that lies far to the south. Yes, every vampire needs to sound like this. Just saying. Blood Lords. I need a chair that doesn't ruin my butt. That's the complaint we're playing. Let's go. I have been given the honor of delivering congratulations to you and on your first victory in this war. We are glad to see that in the north, at the other end of the world, a new necromantic power has arisen. Geb will be pleased to support you and provide assistance as a gift and sign of our gratitude. Accept the army that I brought. You can consider me a loyal servant and advisor. Nice. I mean, try put like a pillow on your chair maybe, or something. Maybe that already helps. What do I need you for? The fucking best question. Someone's like, you're welcome, I'm here now. And you're like, who are you? What? What do you want? Why would I be glad? So tell me, why? I've brought a troop of warriors who will bravely fight the demons. They are undead, trained for combat, and all of the commanders are vampires. My kind, I guess, not kind. In life, they were most worthy knights, and it will be an honor for them to serve a just cause. And I, in turn, will help you with advice to the best of my abilities. I will tell you how we have fostered the coexistence of mortals and undead in Geb. I think this information is particularly relevant for you at this time. I love how we have these like advisors that already existed, and they're like, okay, you need to listen to us, else everyone will hate you. Then comes in this crusader dude who's like, your power is foul because you are a lich and I don't like you. No one will like you. Then comes the angel who's like, you know what, I don't really super like your power, but also, meh, I mean, it comes from the goddess, so who am I to question it? And then come all the neighbors and like people from like apparently countries where like necromancy and undeath is like a thing. And like You're cool. We like you. Let's be friends. So suck it, Lady Konomi, I think your name is. I don't need the council. I have my own friends. A vampire and an old lady who murdered her family. And is into forest orgies. You look awfully young. How old are you really? Painful regret seeps into the vampire's voice. When I was 18, I took part in a dangerous raid in the Mana Wastes. It is a horrible place. I love how this time orgy was not okay. Forest orgy. What? It is a horrible place, a scar on the body of the world left by the war between Geb and Negs. When I returned from there, my flesh was being eaten away by an unknown magical disease. Becoming a vampire was the only way to survive. Many years have passed since then. I've worked, studied, achieved high status, but my appearance has stayed the same. I mean, okay, that doesn't answer my question. It's like, okay, so like, I know we need to go to a place, but like, which one? Ah, yes. We truly have to reach a building. It contains a door which lets you in, has windows. Truly a magnificent place. It's like, okay, but like, you're gonna tell me which one? Nope. Nope, okay, I guess not. How do I know you're not a spy? Gib is far away. It makes no sense for us to harm you. Okay, what the fuck, that's bullshit. That never stopped no one. On the contrary, we hate demons and respect leaders who don't shy away from the forbidden practices of necromancy. Why would we plot against you? You know what? Come in. Join my army. The vampire takes a gracious bow. I am glad to meet a friend in this austere northern land. I admit we were worried over our overture would be misconstrued. I'm glad that you're cautious and unbiased in your judgment. Oh, hello? It's her from earlier. Elianka, the priestess of Ogathua from Ustalov, bursts into the room. She casts a scathing look at Septimus, then looks at you with indignation. You aren't going to let this dirty leech into your house, are you? This vampire will charm you with his magic and then stab you in the back. What the fuck, lady? That's racist. These dogs from Ustalov got to you before us. Lamentable. I hope you do not heed her advice. There is nothing in her words besides poison and treachery. Necromancy is despised precisely because of people like her and her kin. If we met under different circumstances, I would do the world a favor and dispose of you, priestess. However, out of respect for the commander, I suggest we shed no blood here and make a pact to cease hostilities between us. Oh my god, adult people? Just being able to put aside their differences? The fuck? Elianka is silent for a while, her eyes blazing as she fights to keep her anger in check, and then she hisses through her teeth. A pact. No bloodshed. Solely out of respect for the commander. Yay! Praise be me! Praise be me! Okay, and I finished my ice cream. So, no more eating sounds from me. Everyone here has all that. Wait, who got the book again? Who did I give the, like, magic book of? Was it you? No. Wait, was it? Did I give it to her? Who got the book? Did anyone get the book? Oh wait, it was, what's his face? Yeah. So I don't have to care about that shit. Let me rest. Let me make a potion.
Nenio, I like your tail.
I mean, who doesn't?
But it serves no practical purpose and hinders rather than facilitates my movement. However, I cannot deny that beholding it does bring a certain aesthetic pleasure.
I mean, I agree. Yay! More people want to talk with me. Gain a level. Hello, Serenity. How are you, my child? Father! Child! Irabeth looks a little puzzled, but salutes you as protocol demands. Commander, you have a letter from Mendev. It was sent via the Church of Iomade by a trusted courier from the Nerosian archives. It is sealed and signed by Inquisitor Lyosher, and was asked to deliver to you personally. So that's what I'm doing. Irabeth hands you a sealed scroll. Who is he? Inquisitor of Iomade, who's investigating mysterious events at Heavenhead. Oh, okay, him. Okay. Nice. Am's good, tired, and have work tomorrow, which is meh. How's Ursi? I'm doing okay. I just finished half a tub of ice cream. I have work tomorrow, but only 3 more days of like work. Technically 2.5, because Tuesday is a short day. And then soon I'll be on vacation. Let's go! And now there's a terrorist puppy trying to attack my leg. Wait. Yeah. Nice. Shall we read it now? Why do you look so puzzled? Oh, you know what? We're gonna be like, hold on a second. I'm gonna read this. Esteemed Knight Commander, I'm writing you regarding the case, which you so graciously helped me to investigate. I hasten to inform you that I may have discovered something that will help us finally unravel the mystery of what happened in the place. Known to us both. It may also help to neutralize the source of this mystery. My current research compels me to take a short trip outside Mendev, but I will return shortly and find you wherever you are at that moment. I urge you not to take any further steps in this regard without me. The dangers may be much more serious than both you and I presume at the beginning. Look, I have to go though, sadly, mainly because the nuggets have to go outside. I may be back. Okay. Take care of the dogs. Ich lieb dich auch. Take care, my child. Behave. Nah, like, I know you behave. Make sure the dogs behave. The danger may be more serious than both you and I presumed at the beginning. I try. Good. Hi, how much of the game is voiced? First of all, hello. How much? I don't know if much more is like, if like 1/3. Really, you would guess that much? Like, yeah, like I think 1/3 is like a generous like guess. It depends on how many side dialogues you like want to read, between 25 and 1/3. Yeah, I would even go down to 20%. 20 to, like, so a fifth to a third, maybe. It depends on, like, of the important dialogue, it's, like, definitely, like, closer to a third. It's just the main characters that are voiced, really, which is a bit of a spoiler. Yeah. I wasn't subbed. The fuck? Now I goes. Oh, thank you. Don't worry about it. Gladly. It's still very good. Like, you do not need to talk, like, with everyone about everything, but it certainly gives you, like, a neat, like, view of, like, their person usually, and, like, some background information and stuff like that. May the gods be with you. Leotor Hogblade, servant of the people of Mendev and loyal inquisitor of Our Lady, Iomide. P.S. It is crucial that he does not suspect a thing. You know who I mean. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor Leotor very well. His nickname is Hawkblade, for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Nerosian, and the archives of all people, of all places. The most dangerous thing the Inquisition can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thought, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying out of the Inquisition's business. Thank you. You can leave now. The paladin salutes you again and leaves. Off with you! Let's save. We haven't saved in a while. Okay, I guess we will do our, like, pseudo mini date with, what's her face? Irabeth. No, not Irabeth. Our paladin lady. Do you have work tomorrow? I do. I have to go to the office. It's okay. Like, I started later. I'm not gonna go to bed. Go to sleep. Nah, it's okay. Till death do us part. Yes. I'm not gonna go for much longer, but like, you know, maybe 15 minutes, half an hour or something. Do you want to get rid of me that easily? Or that quickly, eh? Captain Odan, no. Isn't one of the nerds here? Yeah, you. Hey, sausage. Oh my god, he has a fucking easel there. Of course he does. Hey, nerd. Wait, Krinok. Wait, who's Krinok again? Oh my god, I don't have to go... Okay, perfect. I can go down there and talk with him. Hey, nerd. Solciel is drawing a fortress on a hill, with solid walls, looming towers, and knights bearing banners marching through the gates. You don't realize at first that you have seen this place before. The cleric's gift has rendered the lost chapel almost unrecognizable. Good afternoon, good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Nothing. Okay, never mind. Good talk. Good talk, sausage. Like, hi. Oh, never mind, you don't have anything of interest to say. Goodbye. I'm gonna also go to the storyteller, but before I forget Krinok, I'm gonna talk to Krinok first. Because he might have something interesting to say. Hello, Bismuth, welcome back. Sleep. No, not sleep. Safe. The hood of Krinok's cloak is lowered even more than usual, with his body frozen as if he were trying to merge with the wall.
Trying to find the kobold in such a big fortress couldn't have been an easy feat, but you've succeeded.
Krinok rubs his forehead, wearing a worried expression.
Listen, do you know anything about interpreting dreams? I had a profoundly weird dream recently. My brain almost exploded when I tried to think about it.
Go ahead.
So, this is my dream. I awaken in the morning and see that I'm alone. Everyone else is gone. The crusaders are gone. The demons are still there, of course. They're running, ruining everything, even my dreams. And I feel lost and don't know what to do. Do I cut my wrist, run away somewhere, or bend the knee to my enemies? Why did I dream that?
Grinno scratches the back of his head pensively and then turns to you.
What about you? What would you do in a situation like that? If you were left all alone, if your friends fled or betrayed you, if you had no one to rely on, what's the way out of the situation?
It's quite an ominous dream. I would take my weapon and go to my death rather than disgrace myself. I would continue my war in secret. Sometimes it's easier and more effective to act alone. I would find new friends among the demons. It's quite an ominous dream.
You really think so? And here I was hoping it was a sign that money was coming my way.
My soldiers would never desert me. Uh-huh. Okay, sure. Not the ones that I raised, but... I mean... I would find new friends among the demons. The kobold nods stoically.
I can't blame you. After all, I know from my own experience what it's like to want to survive by any means possible. But when the most decisive moment comes, this petty desire will betray you. You know what swordsmen say. If you see a strike coming, do not flee, but instead dive under the blade. Doing so contradicts your every instinct, but it can ensure your survival. You should always fight to win, even if you're all left alone. Actually, sometimes a loner can achieve more than a whole army. But the habit of thinking in cliches and relying on someone else's decisions stifles initiative. Come to think of it, every great deed ever known was accomplished by loners or small groups of heroes or villains.
One might think they were made for, like, adventure groups of, like, around four people. This topic cuts close to the bone for you, it seems.
I used to face predicaments that only a small army could resolve, and the only willing recruits in that army were me, myself, and I.
I guess you convinced me. He humbly looks away.
If my words help, that's good. If not, it's no matter.
Okay. Sure. I have to go. Bye.
Good luck. I believe you'll need it.
How nice of you to say. Hi, Camilla. Do you want to talk about... Hello, my friend. You don't mind if I call you that, do you? Camilla greets you with a broad smile and licks her lips rapaciously. Demons dance in her eyes. I've done a lot of thinking since we last met. You had every reason to hand me over to the handsman, yet something still stayed your hand. Whatever guides you, your promise to keep my secret makes us accomplices of sorts, even friends. Shared secrets bring people closer, don't you think, my friend? She pierces you with her stare, as if she's trying to see inside you. Wait, we never talked to her? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you still trying to learn something from the spirit in your amulet? Mireia, the spirit that's locked in my amulet is only slowly awakening. I need to give her blood to lift the shroud of madness so I can talk to her. Camilla's eyes grow cloudy. Sarkoris is in pain, I can feel it. As you commanded, I have not fed her spirit. That's why, alas, I haven't been able to lift Maria's madness or heal the land's suffering. Sometimes I find severed heads in my bag. Is that your handiwork? What good are those to me? Camilla's voice is bored and indifferent. At the moment life leaves the body, now that is exciting. And the moment that follow, when the body is cooling down rapidly, losing the last of its warmth, I'm filled with sweet languor. Languor? Languor. I don't know, it's probably French. But the cold corpse that remains is just a corpse. It holds no interest for me. Tell me about yourself. With pleasure. Friends share everything. What do you want to know? How many people I've killed? Which organ is the most delicious? I'll tell you everything. Tell me about your life in Horgus's mansion. I've no complaints. I had everything I could dream of, except freedom, which I had no need for anyway. I value security and comfort much more than the opportunity to get in trouble firsthand. I had the best fencing teachers. My mentor was a shaman from Varisia. I wore beautiful dresses and ate sumptuous meals. A rich library kept me from getting too bored. A personal garden for my walks. I even had a puppy. A little barking ball of happiness. Some might disapprove of my father locking me up in the mansion until I matured and gained control over my powers. He changed the servants as soon as they started suspecting anything. He even had steel bars installed on the windows. But I can see it was because he cared. He was protecting me from the dangers of the world, and he was protecting the world from me. Camellia is the name of a flower, right? I'm back. Hello, back. I'm Urs. Got him. Camellia is the name of a flower, right? Yes. It's the only thing I've left of my dearly departed half-elf mother. Guess what? Ooh. My hairdresser knows ASL. Oh, that's neat. That's cool. Also, do you look pretty now? Do you look nice and suave? Do you feel nice and fancy now? Yes? I assume that's a yes. Nice. That's good. That made me way too happy. No, like, honestly, I think that's, like, a super cool, like, thing to find out. It's not a given that, like, anyone knows ASL. Like, finding someone who, like, who's, like, you know, you have to rely on to, like, kind of tell you what you want, that they know ASL, that's, like, amazing. I've always... She was sweet too. Aww, that's neat. I always wanted to learn sign language, just because I think it's like a potentially useful skill to have. But also I found out that apparently there's no international sign language. So me learning German sign language would mean little if I had to for example, communicate with you, because you know ASL. That's American Sign Language, not the German one, so I assume there's might be similarities, but it would be difficult. Once I'm fluent in Japanese, I'm gonna learn Japanese Sign Language. Oh, nice. But yeah, it's weird that there is no global one. Which, I don't know, you would assume they would work on, maybe. Just to make things easier. But nope. She shrugs vaguely. Also, even ASL is different than itself depending on how old it is. Oh, God. I mean, so is language, right? Like, it's the same with language. It changes, it evolves, but, like, it feels weird that there is no... For example, there's different signs for one thing between generations. I don't know, like, I feel that there should be at least, like, simplified ISL, basically, and, like, simplified international sign language, or, like, how do I say hello? How do I say my name is? How do I say, like, this is it, right? A table is a table. Like, I don't know. Like, I have no clue how to do anything in, like, sign language. But I feel like there should be certain, like, a minimum amount of communication possible between people who sign without them having to learn a full new language. Which, I guess, I don't know. It would be nice if the same existed for, like, any language, but... I know. We kind of point and, like, just describe things, if necessary. I don't know. I guess we should start working as humans at, like, an international language. Just saying, like... It feels like a thing. Didn't we try the same with spoken languages with the children? Esperanto, which especially literally no one speaks? Maybe. But the thing is... it just needs to be forced, in a way. It sounds bad, but some things needs to be forced, right? If you want people to be like, hold gun... No, not holding gun. Like, okay. Definitely an American. No. No guns involved. But, like, include it into school. Like, don't worry about it. I'm joking. It's also, like, if that struck a nerve, then I apologize, but no, it's funny. Okay. But it's like, offer it in schools as an elective. Like, in like, freaking proud American. Woo! As like an elective. Like, in elementary school, like, hey, do you want to, as a side thing, learn Esperanto, or whatever you want to call it, right? Technically, it should be a mixture between English and freaking Chinese, because these are the most spoken languages on Earth. If we go by pure mass. Maybe even put a bit of Russian in there, but, like, it should technically be English, which is, well, don't forget Spanish. I mean, that's probably why it's Esperanto, right? But I just went with the two biggest, because, like, mixing two languages is already difficult enough. And, like, I mean, I guess it works, because, like, a lot of other countries are like, okay, we're gonna just teach our kids English. Which is a solution. But yeah, English was one of the easiest languages to learn. Yeah. I mean, it depends always on, like, what your first language is, right? Cries and polyglot. Yeah, but, like, you know a lot of languages, so... And there is something I inherited from my mother. Her beauty. The young woman offers the barest hint of a smile. You know what I like most about those who inherit the futures of different races? Like you and me? We gain the best of both worlds. My mom knows Spanish and she'll yell at me in Spanish, but she's like the whitest person I know. It's funny. Ask the Indians, but I'm not quite sure that's how it happened. Yeah, heard French and Spanish wasn't funny. Kick. Oh, I learned French and Spanish. I learned French. And obviously English. English. Look at the British Empire. Yeah. I mean, it's stupid, right? But, like, I don't know. In my opinion, I know Spanish mainly from my mom. It's like so silly. We speak about, like, you know, space exploration and whatnot, but we cannot fucking get along on Earth. I know how to introduce myself and call someone an asshole. I mean, I don't know how to call someone an asshole, but like, I can be like, hola, ¿cómo está? I don't know like how I say like what my name is. I actually have no idea how to say like what's your name or like what my name is. No hablo español. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Yo soy Ursago. Yeah, okay. Like, I don't know why I know this. Me llamo Alex? Is that like your name is Alex and not like... Yeah, I guess that's like the differences, right? Like, different ways of like saying it. I don't know, like, a few things like these are useful. Como te llamas? Okay. What's your name? Okay. I don't know, I had French from like 7th to 11th or something grade. Or 10th at least. Llama. Listen, I never had Spanish, okay? Double L is a J sound. Oh, so it's like como de llamas. Okay. How am I supposed to know? That's the thing with like languages. They make no sense if you are never told that. Who's a Y? Well, I think we're communicating like a E. You're a French connoisseur then. I mean, nah. Like, French is just the like second most common language to learn. It's like either Spanish or French usually here as a second language. Probably enough, like after that I think it's like Chinese. Chinese or Russian. Are like the next common ones to like have in school. It's weird that like Turkish hasn't become like as prevalent yet. Spanish for 2 years and French for 6 as well. I learned French as a second language in my school. Yeah, I learned... Wait, what? Were you in an English school? Or why? How comes? Mon français c'est très mauvais. Une catastrophe. Like, that's the thing. I like kind of have a vague like idea still how to like speak or like pronounce French, but you forgot accents. We always will. Accents are like the bane of the German, I think, because I have also no clue anymore how to differentiate the pronunciation, honestly. I know what they're called, but like that's where it ends. Like accent aigu, accent grave, accent circonflexe. Currently still learning Japanese and at this point English too. It's okay, you're doing a great job. I cannot say about Japanese, but just my phone is just not cooperating with French. By the way, before you start to pity me, I should say that I don't have the slightest affection for my mother. Accent circonflexe kinda has no specific sound, actually. J'oublie presque tout. I have no clue. I still remember for some reason, like mini play that we did in French. It was like, where I got to be a conductor. It was like, les billets s'il vous plaît? And I forgot the rest. I was like, that is not good, because one of us like had to forget their ticket. I think God didn't want me to talk, because before I went mute, I had a terrible stutter and a slight lisp. I mean, I'm not a believer, but if that works out for you, then that's, you know, good in quotation marks, right? It's like obviously not a good thing that happened, but I'm not either. Yeah. But you know, we try to see the good sometimes in the bad. I know enough French to read newspapers, so that's kind of mad. I don't think I could read a newspaper. I could maybe decipher like simple sentences. People read newspaper? May her soul burn in the abyss. My father took good enough care of me for the both of them. I'm bothered by the fact that Hogarth never openly embraced you as his daughter. Why would that bother me? He took care of me and indulged my every whim. To thank him, I only had to lead a secluded life. And keep my mouth shut. I've eaten a page from a news... You know, I was gonna ask why, but I've been a child, I've eaten paper, so... More than once. I mean, I kinda got a good deal with the Norwegian too. Oh, with Norwegian. I mean, I effectively got 3 languages for the price of 1. Isn't it 4? Kind of. Dude, I've yapped about it on a Crowdo stream. I've eaten everything and any... Yeah, I mean... Gotta try stuff. Sometimes. I was eating glue as a child. Okay. I never ate glue. I never sniffed glue, I'm pretty sure. Icelandic? Yeah, well, the one I struggle with. Yeah, but like technically count, right? That's my thing, Callista. Stop eating glue. To thank him, I only had to lead a secluded life and keep my mouth shut. I understand the reluctance to claim a child born of a servant girl as his daughter. There's nothing wrong with looking after one's social status. I've eaten around $7 in pennies, a notebook in a week, mud, 3 different types of glue, unknown plants and fabric. I've eaten rubber too, okay. You might want to stop just eating everything. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, apparently... But I hungry. That's what food is for. That's when you eat a sandwich or something. You know? Food sucks? What? I mean, no, you're supposed to suck on the food sometimes. If it's ice cream or, I don't know, a lollipop. But imagine food is not available. You wanna know what I suck on? These nuts? Got you. Too slow. I have the position of power. Ursa sucks as ice cream. Some of them, yeah. Oder was? Yeah. Some of them? Wassereis? Was soll ich sonst damit machen? Draufbeißen wie ein Barbar? Sucking cream. I don't eat much anymore, so you don't have to worry about me eating random shit anymore. I mean, you know. I assume you're an adult, so I trust you to, like, make decisions. Was heißt es, das einzig valide Lutscherei? What do you think? That I fucking suck like a cornetto? Wait, I wrote Esme. I'm a nurse. Barely an adult. I mean, you know, it counts. Okay. Are we talking... Okay, like, again, you do not have to, like, disclose, like, personal information, but, like, when you say barely an adult, is it, like, drinking age barely an adult? Or is it, like, I graduated, like, what, 3 weeks ago? Oh, well, congratulations, first of all. Like, you know, like, there's no 4. Still, I'm sorry for the slander, Esme. That's with the instant mental image I had. But you know, like, that's fair. Honestly, you're like, you are able to converse. So, like, I don't know. You're not an adult with 18 or 19. Not by a long shot, sorry, but you might be a bit more father than like a 16 or 15-year-old, but like you're still freaking child, sorry, but yeah, besides, you understand, Mendavian society would hardly have accepted me, considering my peculiarities. Ursa's right. But you're not allowed to drink until 21. Yeah. Not in America, that is. Also, drinking age is 16, so absolutely not an adult. Well, I think Aku is American, so yeah, it's 21 anyways. I don't know. So I recently were at a birthday party where, for some reason, what's with my phone butchering grammar? It's okay, as long as we understand. I'm a proud USAnian. USA, USA. It's so stupid. America's like the complete opposite to like national pride to like Germany, and still you fuck up way more than we do. It's fascinating, but you're like so confident in you fucking up that it's impressive. I love using flags for things that don't relate. Anyway, so at the birthday party, for some reason we came to the topic of like why I don't drink alcohol. That is, I still do drink liquids, I just don't drink alcohol, and why I don't want to drink alcohol. And like another friend like joined in the discussion, was like, but like why does he, like referring to me, need to explain why he doesn't drink alcohol? Why is it so normalized to drink alcohol that it's more a question of, oh, but like, why do you drink alcohol? Or why do you not drink alcohol, rather than the other way around? It should be, hey, why do you drink, like, why do you drink a beer? Are you not feeling, like, do you have problem? Do you need to talk about something? No. Alcohol is so socially accepted that the idea of not drinking it, not consuming the drug, is the weird thing, especially in Germany. I don't like the idea of alcohol, I'm a bit real. I like to use the British flag as a reaction emoji. I never had anyone discuss when I didn't want to drink. No, like, it wasn't a accusatory thing. It was more like, why do you not drink? It was like actual interest about like, hey, like, about how comes that you don't drink? I never thought that someone needs to explain why they don't drink alcohol. For me, it's more like how do you stand a bunch of drunk idiot? I don't. Alcohol and caffeine, like, that's the thing. As soon as people get drunk, I leave. Or I would leave. My friends, or most of my friends, do not drink much, which I appreciate. Some of them do like social drinking, you know, like a beer here or there, like a cocktail, but they never get drunk. And if they got drunk, I would probably leave. Or I would bring them home and then leave. I do not feel comfortable with the idea of being around drunks. And the reason why I don't drink, personally, is like, I mean, first of all, I don't need to. My roommate's girlfriend is an alcoholic and she sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, must suck, yeah. So the main reason why I don't drink is, I don't need to. Like, I can drink a Coke if I could have a beer. Just as refreshing, probably. And one isn't mentally inhibiting, the other is sugar. Sure, kind of, you know, but like, different. Not because she's an alcoholic, really, but because she already is an asshole, but she always over and half the time she's drunk. But the main reason, aside from that, is I have a big need for control, especially over myself and my actions. For me, losing control is a horror scenario. I like to be in control of my actions and of my behavior. So seeing what alcohol can do to people, to me, is a reason to not wanting to do it. And also, there is a fear that, sure, like maybe, you know, I could just drink, you know, 1 or 2 beer or something, just to relax a bit more. But then, what if that relaxers, that, like, you know, more open, whatever, like less socially anxious and like what overthinkingers, is someone in quotation mark, like, right, it's a different person in a way. It's me, but it's a different person, is more liked by my friends than I am. And that fear, that thought alone, for me is a reason to not try it. To be fair, it also hinders me with other things, which sucks, but that's one of the main reasons why I do not want to drink. Because I like to be me, with all my flaws, as much as I hate them. But I'd rather be me, flawed, than... Good night, Daniel. Good night, Jackie. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Good night, Jackie. Yeah, I think, weirdly not, no, it's good. Never mind, yeah. I have too many bad experiences with drunks. I don't know why people, like, I think it's even a different or bigger problem in America. It's an interesting thought. I would have to ponder on it, though. I have no opinion on which way is better. I mean, like, you know, I do not give people the option of, like, which one would be better. Because I'm not just gonna leave it up for, like, chance. If people want to see a more, like, relaxed or, like, you know, a more weird or crazy or, like, then just get to know me better. Like, not in your special case, but in general. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like it's like maybe it's like media that like kind of made it bad, but I feel like there's depiction in media where it's like, oh yeah, like I like them, but like only when they're slightly tipsy or something. It's like, but then you don't like them. Thank you for that, Pat. Tell me about your connection to these spirits. I can barely remember, Bat. TLDR, if you need a drug to help you, you have deeper issues. I mean, that one too, yes. That's my take. Yeah. I can barely remember the first time. I was just a girl back then. I only remember someone's voice in my head demanding something. I didn't even understand what it was. I was out in the garden playing with my precious puppy. I don't know how it happened, but when it was over, the puppy's head was in my hands, and his body was... What the fuck? She's a psychopath. Also, okay. It depends on the drug, right? Like, but yeah, like, there's people who have, like, deep issues, deep problems, you know. But yeah, they do need the drug, so... But yeah, if you cannot be funny or hang out with people without drinking, then that's a problem. I meant alcohol as a drug. Yeah, I mean that one. Yeah, that one for sure. If you need alcohol to, like, be able to hang out with friends or, like, have fun, then that is indeed a problem. I remember seeing my father's healers and clerics for a few years, and even the exorcist he brought to our house. None of them were able to drive the haunting voices from my head. This continued until the old Varisian woman came to live with us. Hold on, roommates being loud, give me a minute. Yeah, take your time, don't worry. She explained that I was fine. I was just highly sensitive to the pain of the land that we lived in. The voices in my head were not symptoms of insanity, but desperate prayers for help. Father paid her an unspeakable sum, and she remained at our house, teaching me to talk to spirits. She was a vicious crone and nasty piece of work. She would hit me with a whip just for looking at her. She would yell at me when I failed to communicate with the spirits I summoned. And when Father left for a few weeks for some errands, she locked me in the basement at night. Now I see that I terrified the old woman. Well, it was her fault. She should have taken the money and run, while she had the chance. Prescription drug is a conversation I don't think... Yeah, for sure not. However, back to Pathfinder 2, what the fuck is up with this woman? I mean, you know, she's... I don't know if she's a psychopath. Like, you know... She's probably closer to a sociopath, but yeah. I was so happy when the spirits asked for her blood. Camilla licked her parched lips, looking into her lifeless eyes. I felt such... Never mind, she's a psychopath. I felt such bliss as I've never known in all my life. Why did you kill her? Surely your father would have thrown her out if you told him what she was doing. That crone got what she deserved. I'm glad you had the chance to avenge her treatment of you. Speak of the devil... Oh god, I keep forgetting what OML is. On my luck. Onwards, my lord. Oh my lord. That would have been too easy. On, oh my lactose. My roommate's fighting with his girlfriend over FaceTime right now. What the fuck? I ain't messing with that. Yeah. You take care of yourself first and foremost. Okay? You can stay here. It's comfy and nice. I'm gonna finish at least this conversation and then probably stand in front of, what's her face? So next time we can go look for jewelry. Ursa, go to sleep. Yeah, I will. I'm in a conversation, you. What matters is that she taught you how to deal with the voices of the spirits you hear. Ursa, what time is it for you? 0:41. Or I guess 12:41 a.m.? I think it's a.m. Yeah, it's 40 minutes past midnight. She always was a psycho, so the person controlling her making her... Yeah. The crone got what she deserved. I'm glad you had the chance to avenge her treatment of you. Damn, bro, yeah, go eat. Says you. How long have you been asleep, awake again? You go lay down, okay, too. What matters is that she taught you how to deal with the voices of the spirits you hear. That's not important. It is just as important. Yeah, was not the answer I was expecting. I'll take it though. I wonder if I should be grateful to her. I don't know. I'm just glad I killed her. I would have even if the spirits hadn't asked me for her blood. You leave my 30+ hours of being awake out of this. Nuh-uh. Your amulet is fascinating. Wait, I think it's 40 now. Hold on, let me math. Your amulet is fascinating. I've never seen anything like it before. I've work tomorrow. Good night. I have work tomorrow as well. I even have to go to the office. Meaning I'll have to get up in 6 hours, 20-ish minutes. Well, a bit later maybe. 42. I have to work tomorrow too. The office? Bruh. Yeah, 3rd week in a row. Because last week was an irregular office day. She resets the snake-shaped bone amulet in her palm. I go hit the mattress too. I have to work today. Have a lovely night, everyone. Take care, Exapol. Have a good night, sweet dreams. I'm not gonna go for much longer either. Damn, imagine having work tomorrow. Jesus. Have you tried contacting the office about their unwanted cargo insurance? Good night, Pookies. Exapol. Yeah. You like it? Beautiful, isn't it? But it's more than just an ornate trinket. It's home to one of the spirits. This spirit was so weak when I found her. She was hardly anything but a small shred of rage and madness. I locked her in my amulet, and I've taken care of her ever since. Oh my god, she has a Tamagotchi! I just realized she has a fucking vengeful spirit bloodthirsty Tamagotchi. She invented fucking Tamagotchis. Remind her to feed that shit. Oh, trust me, she does. Well, I kind of forbade her to, so, you know, it's, I guess, you know, a forefather of a Tamagotchi where it doesn't die, it just doesn't, they shit die too quickly. Zoo walk for LGBTQ rights in my city Saturday, I might go. Do it! Sounds good. That they not. I try to talk to her. I don't know her name, so I'll call her Mariah. Her spirit has been growing stronger, and she asks for more and more blood. I feel like every ritual bloodletting makes her madness subside. Just a few more and I'll be able to talk to her and find out how to heal the lands of ancient Sarkoris. Calista, you have to run. That way you can do both. I can't go for long. My D&D session is in the middle of it. Ah. Tell me about the ritual killings you've performed. I killed to learn the will of the spirits of the land. Sarkoris was torn apart by demons, and the blood of many thousands of living creatures poisoned the lands for many years. If I split myself in half, I would just do self-cest. Because you would love yourself too much. Is it, by the way, is your D&D in person or is it online? I don't think I ever asked. Gonna hit the hay or else oversleep my own stream again. Good night. Good night, Esme. Check out Esme tomorrow. She's great. Boom. Why does it not do the thing? Huh? What the fuck? Let's do it again. Esme! Sure, we can do a proper one as well. Esme! There we go. I don't know why I didn't want to do the other one. Wait, is the bot down again? For some reason? For like literally no reason again? At all? No, it's there. I don't know. Also, my D&D stuff is on Discord. No way, it gotta be RL. Well, I don't know. Could be. Sarkoris was torn apart by demons, and the blood of many thousands of living creatures poisoned these lands for many years. The world won't keep growing bigger and bigger. It's no surprise that the spirits of this place have gone mad and endlessly thirsty for more and more blood. Only when bathed in blood can they regain their senses, at least temporarily. Is it proper D&D or an offshoot? Good night, D&D 5e. Yes, I think so. I've never played D&D, but I want to. No. You should, like, look for a group, maybe. I'm pretty sure, like, there's even inclusive groups where you, like, can find... I mean, there's, like... So, if you don't want to do it in person, right? That way you don't have to deal with the whole... Hey, I'm mute and, like, having to explain this to people. Like, there's forum D&D, there is D&D over... I mean, okay, like, online D&D would be... Nah, you can just be like, hey, guys, I can only type. There's, like, written D&D like that, without a forum. So, like, if you really want to, there's, like, ways. I would suggest you to try it out. I'm pretty sure you would like it. I screenshot that. I'm so happy. Screenshotted what? It's 5e, so I guess it's an offshoot. But 5e is not an offshoot. It's just D&D. There's one person in my D&D who doesn't want to talk, so she can just write in a channel. Yeah. I asked if it was 5e or if it was star. I'm an expert. So proud of you. Blah, 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 blah. We read that. But it would be a lie to say I don't enjoy what I do. Bro, I didn't read that correctly. You probably didn't know. She licks her lips hungrily. I remember all of them. Every last breath, shriek and sob, every fatal stab. Blood running down the blade as I pulled it from a victim's heart. The taste of the drops on my tongue. Ursi, 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 Urs. I'm not crazy, I swear. I not crazy, I swear. I'm Urs. Why are you not crazy? Talk to me, my child. My... Why? Talk to me, my love. The time is limited. No time to roar. Rats make me crazy. I like to watch the blood pool beneath the body as it cools. By the way, did you know that blood only flows while the heart is still pumping? That was quite a discovery for me. Well, technically it then just goes by gravity, so yeah. Tempted to do this for the rest of stream? Please don't. Should have come with a McDonald's milkshake. I don't know. Brain Bork, why did you say you're not crazy? Serenity, talk to me. My dear child. Speak with me. Ooh, wump. I mean, it's not much longer that we stream, but yeah. Yeah. That was quite a discovery for me. I opened one of my victims and watched her heart slow. Beat, 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 and then silence. Camilla's breath grows fast and heavy and leaves her chest with a forceful rush. Her pupils are dilated and she seems to look through you, or inside you, swallowing. Camilla brushes away a strand of her hair, dark as night. My connection to the spirits of these all Socorros is overwhelming. What if I yawned and you put something in my mouth to stop me? To stop me flirt? You forgot the... First of all, you forgot the parentheses. Because now it reads, I put something in your mouth to stop you flirt. Which is a whole different thing. But, I mean... yeah. Like, don't feel too bad, but like, let's not make gun jokes. Like most people here are like from Europe, and like it's much less uncommon to like do like anything unrelated. Like again, nothing to be sorry is like okay. Like just a heads up. Hello, Haida, welcome back. Your power is amazing. Develop it. We'll need it in combat. That is my intention. With your help, my power will soar to such heights that all the demons of the abyss will think twice before they dare to attack us. I have to leave. Bye. Take care. Aku, thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a lovely day. And do sleep at some point. Yeah, hope you do sleep. Take care. Tell me what will happen if the spirits ask you for my blood. I wonder. She sizes you up pensively. There's only one way to find out. Seeing the suspicion on your face, Camille lets out a short laugh. I jest, of course. I promise if something like that starts to happen, I'll tell you at once. I'm loyal to you. You can trust me. We're friends. What do you think of the powers you received from me? Okay. What do I think of them? I love them! I've always felt special, and my ability to talk to spirits was proof of that. But now... now I feel that I can do anything. Tear someone in half, demon or human. Freeze a beating heart in someone else's chest with a simple look or a mere thought. With a wish, I can make the blood of a living being flow in the wrong direction. How are you doing that? I can't do that. Camilla laughs throatily. It is celestial bliss, my friend. I'm grateful to you for giving it to me. I've learned enough. I love our conversation. The evil Camilla powers of testicular torsion for real, though. I have to go. We'll talk later. Visit me again soon. You don't want me to start missing you. Are you sure I don't? Okay, I guess we go here. Well, we can just stand somewhere, right? Wait, she wanted to go next to the jewelry? So, like, here? Where's the jeweler here? No? Wants me to save, wants me to hydrate? Perfect. I'm about to end anyways. Testicular what? Don't look it up. I'm also not gonna explain it, because just the thought of it is not nice. It's not a nice... I mean, you can look it up, but like, you're an adult, but like, it's not a nice thing to ever happen to a man. I will stretch, yes. The shop is near the inn, by the way. Oh, okay, thank you. Then we can go there. Oh, is it the jewelry artisan? Okay, yeah. I confused my east and west again. I feel like when you're touring... No. Let's not even start joking about that or bring that up more than it needs to be. No. It's not a nice thing. Okay. I will save you. I will stretch first. God, I'm still sore. I've been sore the whole day. From... God, from yesterday, when I leaned over too much. Why are you sore? Because yesterday I built my... or I assembled my desk. So I had to do physical labor. I don't know why but I'm almost passed out in a hospital today. That was fun. What did you do? What the fuck did you do, Callista? You cannot just be like, oh hey, by the way, you're ending? Great. I almost passed out. What the fuck? That's not something that you go like, well, it has nothing to do with me. Can you read the first word of their last message? So it has something to do with you. Why the hell are you... Well, it's not the first time. Won't be the last either. Jesus Christ. You better take care of yourself, young lady. Yeah, that doesn't make it better. I love how someone are like, oh yeah, I have this, like, frequently. Where I almost pass out. Oh, I frequently have, like, seizures. It's okay, you get used to it. Like, you shouldn't. I get that you, like, don't. It's something I can't change, or it's my brain. Yeah, but, like, okay. There's a difference between being, like, this is something that, like, happens, and being like, this is okay. Right? It's, like, one thing of, like, being, like, it's nothing I can change. It's not the first time. You make it sound like, yeah, you know, like, just another Monday, just another almost fating. It's like, I mean, I'm okay with my flaws. I mean, we love and accept you with all your flaws, but we also still care and worry about you if you tell us, hey guys, guess what? I've almost fucking fainted today. Because we love and care about you, we will be like, you fucking what? But I just almost, so I'm fine. And every time you will tell me that you almost fainted, I will be like, are you okay though? I hope you're safe. Just because you're used to it doesn't mean it's okay. You know? I say that for, like, me feeling like shit, me feeling like garbage. Does it make it okay? No. No. Me feeling like absolute garbage and having, like, basically an impulse of, like, depression where my head tells me that I'm the last piece of shit on earth. And even worse than that. Sure, I tell people like, nah, you know what, it's fine. I deserve it. It's okay. No, it's not. It never is. I will still say it, because, you know, in that moment, it doesn't matter, because it's just me. Other people still will care. So, I get that you live with it, that you have to live with it, that you're used to it. But please, do not say it's okay. At least. We're all glad and happy that you're fine. And that you're safe. Yeah. Hello, Psiah. Hello, hello. I never said the word okay. I know, but the way you talked about it was very like, oh, this is fine. It just seemed like, you know, you said it in passing. It is what it is. I will drop it for your sake, but like, I will just say, I'm glad that you are safe, that nothing happened, and I still wish you the best, okay? There. Buy a ring with... what's her name? What's my paladin's name? I forgot her name. Sela. Is it 2 L's? Something like that. With Sela and... I don't know. Oh, it's double L. Okay. You probably shouldn't be buying a wedding ring if you can't remember it. Well, it's not for us. But I don't know, do prep to jump in a hole. Underdressing. Underdressing, okay. There we go. Boom. Jump in a hole, but prep. I mean, always lube up first before you jump into the hole. Is what I heard is important. Make sure it's well lubricated for everyone's sake. It is 1 AM. What? Tell me I'm wrong. Like, before you jump into a hole, make sure that it's well lubricated. So that no one's getting hurt. Lubing myself up before TwitchCon. Wait, but you'll slip. I mean, I guess it depends on like what hole, but like, you know, we both know the hole that these guys were like thinking of. He's off to loop himself, I guess. Nah, I'm off to sleep. I have to get up for work in 6 hours, 6.5 if I'm being generous. I guess. Oh right, at the office, yeah. Wait, let me guess. No, not let me guess, let me make the math. I have to leave a bit before 9. I can... yeah, I want to like do a quick shower, because I took a proper shower today, but I'll have to like do a quick one in the morning. So I could technically go... I could go for like almost 7 hours of sleep, I guess. Yeah, so I guess I have that. I have to get up in the morning to buy newspapers for the mother. I'm so mad. Okay, who am I gonna check you at? Go away, Raider thingamajig. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I've two questions though. Do you guys prefer a Sphinx with big booba or a shy artist? Gotta love the questions you got to ask. Booba, artist. Okay, so far the votes have been split. I don't know ever. I don't remember them. What is this even? But like, it says no mic, I'm shy and focusing, so that sounds cute. But they're doing cat art, so... That gets like plus points. Like any third, do I get a tiebreaker? Solo, you give me one or two. Or I'll just roll, you know what, fuck it. Roll 1d2. Okay, 1 is Booba, 2 is artist. Well, I guess we're going Booba. We're going with D. D, the Sphinx. Can I, how do I, slash rate, and then, and then I can, oh there we go, they even suggest, okay, boom. Thank you all for dropping by, for being amazing, and for giving me some of your time. I wish you all a good night. I'll be back on Sunday, where we will suffer through the hopefully second half and last half of my Immortal. Then we'll have one more stream on Tuesday, and then I'll be gone for a bit. But worry not, I shall return. Unless I die. Which I cannot influence usually. Anyways. I wish you all a very good night. I love you all too. Thank you. I keep forgetting, I do have a Discord. Sweet dreams, thank you all too. You're so sweet. You're all amazing. Thank you. Take care. And see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Isaac, you're also cute.